There we go.
And now you're not at the top.
Hey, what up?
I'm gonna have to
Happy V-Day.
go like
At
that.
first. No, but
Yeah, you was in it the first time.
I don't know
Oh, I don't know what I did then.
You turned for my
Girl.
The stand.
Say hi.
Hey, good girl, Miss V. I was gonna say, well, I'm just so excited to be with her. I got a great shoes, so I feel like I'm her sister today, y'all. My bad. It's your girl, Miss V.
Yes. We about to sit up here and bash niggas. Like,
Look, that's not the best thing. Like everybody about
Right now, everybody ready to come flying.
What that
they
bitch say?
want to say it
What
right.
that bitch say?
What do you think about them niggas? Because we ain't what?
Niggas can't wait to argue with a female.
I hate everything about it.
I don't fight for none of you niggas. I swear to God.
Miss Manners.
But if you want it, come get this shit.
I'm proud to show I don't want to fight for none of you niggas. I don't. I'm so happy.
All right,
when I
y'all.
fight with you.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Miss V, and you are live. Straight talk with Miss V in the building. We got the girl, T.
Hey y'all.
Q.
What's going on?
Comedian, woo.
What I've done.
All of them. And Miss CC, down on the end, I'm telling you, watch her. She's crazy. I don't know what the fuck she finna say. So y'all just be on point because I don't know which way she gonna go with anything. Ooh. Devices just.
I heard somebody else.
Mhm. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. All right. Today's topic. Conveniently, you'll notice it's all women in the building.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. And there's a reason it's different women in different vibes, different modes. You see, we got some Erykah Badu in this motherfucker. We got some motherfucking Anthony Hamilton's sister in this motherfucker.
On the game.
Her hat.
Oh shit. Oh, my bad.
We got Miss Silly in this motherfucker.
I'm nervous.
Like that. I gotta get ready.
Right. We got comedians in this motherfucker. And we got little me, little precious me in the building. I hate everything about y'all whores. That was so wrong. But anyway, so the topic today is just about women. So lately I have been seeing a lot of topics where guys say women are so masculine, women are so hurt, women are so harsh. They are the man that they need in their life. While women say, I don't need a nigga for shit. That. Or why do women say, I got a degree? I got this. I got that. And I felt some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be hospitable today. Y'all know normally I say what the fuck it is and I keep it rolling. But I'm not gonna do that today. Today I'm gonna allow y'all to kind of take the lead. Okay. So we're gonna go with Cece because I feel like she looked at me like, because bitch, my shit is written down what I want to say. So Steve, let me ask you, from your point of view, how do you feel about the things men say? Like if somebody say, your son gonna be a punk because you baby him. How would you feel if you heard that?
I would take offense to it because I know for a fact that he's not going to be a punk because they feel like I baby him. Honestly, with my son, I'm more of a disciplinary for him. Like I'm more of a, hey, when I took him to football practice, they like, you sure you ready for this? I'm like, is he sure he ready for this? Like, get him in there, do things like that. I'm more of that. Mm-hmm. I'm open to whatever people have to say, but to say a punk, I don't feel like all boys that's raised by just women will be punks. Mm-hmm. That part, I don't feel like that because I've seen boys be raised by women. They're hardcore. Mm-hmm. They're masculine. Mm-hmm. Now I do
know how to treat a woman
exactly, but I do think that in some situations we do have some women who do baby their sons or, enable their sons or treat them in a way that we're not really preparing them for the real world. So that's why I do feel like, too, I just went off topic a little, but I do feel like it is important for men to be in kids, not just boys, but kids, like females, girls, and boys' lives. Because one thing that I always trip off of too, even with my father, he'd be like, well, you and your sister know, you know, what they expect. Y'all see me and y'all saw me and past and me with women and da. But the reality of it is we saw you with those women. And the crazy part is we could have very well attracted men like you, not knowing.
Right.
But he looks at it like, well, y'all should know what to expect from a man from seeing me. But in reality, I feel like you need to sit us down and say, you aren't supposed to be treated by a man that does this. If a man do this, then you need to walk away. If a man is like this, then you should cut it off. If a man is like this, then you should tolerate it. We can see it all day, but we're not taking it in.
We're also seeing women deal with it.
Yeah.
We're also seeing women
You see what I'm
be
saying?
okay.
Like if I stick around, it's
I
gonna
feel
get better.
like in any situation where
Exactly.
you raise, you're gonna make the choice between one or two things. Either you gonna be like that or
Or
you're gonna be
the
against
opposite.
it.
Right.
Yep. One or the other.
Exactly.
Yep.
And again, in situations like that with my mother was the down for who she's down for and all that. So growing up, I'm thinking that's how you're supposed to be. But in situations like that, you sometimes take on more than you deserve because you think, hey, I'm supposed to be down for my
I'm being
person,
a rider.
and I'm going to do everything before I say it's over. You see what I'm saying? So I just
Oh, so I missed y'all. Y'all must have went into staying in the relationships too long.
no, I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
just how important it is even for a male to be in a
I
household,
wanna
whether it's
read you
a
some
daughter or
I was gonna read you a comment.
okay.
One person said it's a thin line, and then comedian Black Ron, shout out to Black Ron, he said he should have said, "Don't be a fool like your mama and get a man like me."
That's what he should have.
But see, the thing is,
That's what he should have said.
men like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you
I know
chose
the
it.
way,
Somebody, another person might have
But it
chose
chose
to be like,
yes.
you know,
Yes.
and go with it.
So kind of catch me up because I'm in between working with the system right now.
Yes.
So I was kind of talking to the engineer back. But tell me, what did I miss? So what kind of man did you say you turned down?
Like my father.
Okay, what kind of man was your dad?
My dad is a good guy. Like I said, fly, dress nice, slick. You know, I call him Slick Rick. All that, fine. Towards his kids, love us to death. But he's a Libra.
He plays
You
with
know,
the
you
ladies.
know. You see what I'm saying? My father is a ladies' man. He loves women.
He's
You
the
see what I'm saying?
man.
So us seeing him with women, we like, all right, you
That's
know.
how these motherfuckers play.
Cool. That's how they play. But he was saying, y'all should know how to, y'all should know what it is. Y'all should know what it is with these men because you see me. He told me,
Right.
no, if you get played by a man, that was because you wanted to.
Right,
You see what I'm
should
saying?
know better.
Because you should already know. And
But-
see, I didn't even have that part. My dad was one of those kids over here, fucking her, and at the house with us, married to our mom, and was abusive. And I was 3 and can remember the abuse.
Right.
So that means by the time I got a chance to like big enough and they separated, my uncle found out that it was like this kind of abuse going on, it was done.
Right.
But he was like still to my sisters because they were older than me, so they knew the superhero.
Right.
But which in turn got my sisters to think Uncle Daddy is the best kind. The older men gonna take care, they're gonna do what they do.
Right.
And that it got me the opposite. Hold up, you say you're 6 years older than me. You don't fuck nigga, when you was 6, I wasn't even born. You was in school.
Right.
Like
Right.
and my mind does that. So like I'm 45, 51, I'm like, no, nigga, that's gross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Let me see my Amazon wish list.
see, that's how my sisters are. But for me, I'm like, y'all like your father.
Yeah.
Y'all are just like y'all father was. Y'all want motherfucker here, there, everywhere, these older men. So that's why the Uncle Daddy thing, I think, stuck with me so much.
Yeah.
Because I knew that from my sisters. Like, that shit is true.
Yeah.
And I'm being their baby sister. I got so many gifts from their Uncle Daddies. It was ridiculous. Baby sis.
Yeah.
What you did? And I'm like, but at the end of the day, well, I did an Uncle Daddy. No, nigga, I ain't able to do it.
Right.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Right.
So that kind of thing from the reflection from your dad will kind of put you in a bad space.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like my father was, he was on crack at one point, but outside of that, my father was a functioning crackhead. My father worked every day. When I asked him for stuff, he gave it to me. He never not gave me whatever I asked for. But it was like, I feel like I seen him be dominated by my mom. Even though he had his issues, my mother was the dominant person in the household. She ran the house. Like, my mother would go be fucking in on my father. My mother fussed so much sometimes that it was like, for me, I was like, I don't even once voices get raised. Younger, I would look at my mom as the bad guy because she was being disciplined. But now that I'm older and I realize what that lady was going through, I would be cussing everybody out. Like, you know, and I
like
so much I try to let my mother know how much I appreciate her, because I ain't even gonna lie, my mother protected me. Like, I didn't even know my father was on crack because my mother protected me so much and made sure the bills got paid, made sure whatever needed to be taken. She never put me in a position where I looked at my dad in a bad way.
And that's how we were raised.
That's how we was raised.
So much. And like now in hindsight, when I see what she went through as an adult, it's like me and my mother have such a better relationship now. Whereas though when I was younger, I was like, you always
like, here she go again.
You know what I'm
she keep
saying?
running her mouth.
You know,
Why she keep running her mouth?
right. Yeah, my mother would come in the house on a rampage. Like, spoon and things. You know, I'm like, what is wrong with this lady? But she dealing with my father's stuff. She working, you know, working for the Watts. You know, they treating her bad at work. She coming home. It was a lot. So it was like, I have such a different respect for my mother once I got older and I realized she was protecting me. And she was also protecting my father. Right. Because she was protecting how I looked at him. Right. You know.
That's important though. Like I said, my mother she didn't down my father to us. You know, she didn't talk about him. So, and I always tell people anyway, there's nothing you can tell me about my father that's gonna make me feel more about him or less about him.
Right. Because what he is to me,
what he is to me, you see what I'm saying? And that's that. My mother never talked bad about my father. Even if he said, I'm gonna come get you, and he don't come, she never talked bad. So she didn't
off to her. Because you know, you hear so many people say how the mother was the one that was bitter and talked about the father bitter.
Still how you look at him.
I'm up again.
But
I'm up
that,
again.
but that also lets you. That's your mother also. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna let you form your own.
Yes.
Your own thoughts and opinions about him.
Yes.
I can see. My thing is, I've done the same thing with my son.
Right.
At no point in this boy's 19 years has he ever heard me say anything wrong about it. I could be here between any other adult and say, I hate that motherfucker. He can go kick rocks. He can take a long walk off a short fucking pier.
Right.
I would not care.
Right.
My son had to make that own decision for himself at 13. The one time when my son could actually read it. He remembered. That's the one time he came around and was like, okay, well, cool. You came back one time, but then you don't hear from him no more. He reached out just after I dropped him off at college. Hey, hey, Dad, can you send me like $500? I need to get some more books and stuff. Oh, I'm out of work right now because I had surgery. I had knee surgery. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Bitch, you don't have short-term disability?
Right.
Make it make sense because I know you're married. You
can't ask her to give you so we can.
But so you don't have you're a functioning working person. You had surgery. So if you know you get ready to have surgery on a specific day, month, minute, time, whatever. Most people get short-term disability, little Aflac, whatever. We all do that.
So,
but you don't do that. But the one child that you did not have to do for at all, The one child you did not have to do for. The only thing that you've done is what the judge signed on that paper and said, hey, you got to pay the child support. That is it. If that judge didn't put that name on there and said that, you wouldn't do it.
So where did that effect have you at now as a woman?
It bothered me because I'm like, dang, my son don't ask you for a damn thing. He don't ask you for anything. And this is the one thing he's asking you for himself. I'm not coaching him. That's what he asks because he needs textbooks and stuff for his college courses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already doing what I can up here, not just myself, but my family is helping me as well with him.
Right.
Getting through this first year of college. I'm wrecking my brain some days.
So are you married? Are you?
Mm-mm.
So is it a reason why you're not married or engaged, or
shoot? I've been dated here and there, but it never goes
because you're too focused on what you need to do?
Mm-hmm. And then just
and that's the part I want to get out. But I'm gonna let Titi give us her experience on
being a single
yeah,
mother.
yeah, and you know what you maybe got from your dad or however.
Oh, what I got from my father is don't fuck with fuck nigga.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, at least give me the choice.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let
like,
me know you a fuck nigga.
yeah, let me know
make the
you a fuck
decision if I
nigga.
want to deal with a fuck nigga.
If you gonna dug me out, then
Mhm.
let's just be fucking, or let's just be friends, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
give me the choice. Don't
Yeah.
play with my feelings.
Right.
Like, I was so blinded in a space where I thought I needed love.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I stayed in that relationship, didn't I? And was hurt.
Me too.
I'm talking fake ass engagement,
I remember you telling
Big-
me about it.
like hurt. But I thought, oh, it's the family. I have a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna get no
That
better.
I didn't even have a child. It was a dog.
Listen, I thought it just wasn't gonna get no better. But in this
So
moment,
what made you stick and stay so long though? What made you stay so long? Because so there's always a man that's going to say, and I'll use David for instance from True Grit. He always say, "Well, she chose the nigga. She chose the deadbeat." What? Tell me what made you stay so long?
being blinded by love, I guess.
So you felt like I'm in love and I need to help. We need to grind through this.
Yeah. I felt like the friends always came first, and I was like, if some shit go down, I'm gonna be the one that you're gonna be like, she,
Yeah.
because the friends
So
left.
I'm trying to show you that you got a motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
was
showing you. I'm the realest one on the team.
But you
Yeah.
know what's crazy? When I look at, I don't know, I mean, it could be growth and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I always tell my sister, like, when we talk about relationships and stuff like that, and she'd be like, hey, such and such, did you like that? I'd be like, and as women, we need to take our accountability in
That part.
situation.
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
You got to take accountability in that situation
Mhm.
because yes, this man did this to me, but when he did it the first time, I stayed.
You damn right.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So
And the third and the
second time,
fourth.
I stayed. So
Mhm.
in situations where men are dugging us or doing
Yeah.
that, it really comes from your self-esteem is low.
Mhm.
People don't talk about that. When you
And
don't
that's the
love
stuff that
yourself,
they don't let out. So like for me, I guess like I was the youngest of 5 girls.
Mhm.
So I got to see a lot of shit. You do
Mhm.
this,
Happen.
this happens. You
Yeah.
drink, you be a drunk. You
Mhm.
get high, you a crackhead.
Yeah.
You have kids young, you tied down. Like I got to
Yeah.
see a lot.
Mhm.
So once my mom got away from my abusive dad from the abusive boyfriend, like she was like I was in middle school, and from middle school until adulthood, she did not date that we thought.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
So I got to see, like my sisters probably saw other things because they were older, but what I got to see being I was everybody's the baby sister,
Mhm.
my mother's baby girl,
Mhm.
my uncle's favorite niece.
Mhm.
Like, so I was always like hand over hand. Here's somebody hold her for a minute.
Mhm.
Somebody watch her for a minute.
Mhm.
So I got to see what the fuck shit looked like, but I also got the obedient piece.
Mhm.
I gotta do what my sisters say.
Mhm.
My mother ain't home. My mother home. I gotta do what she say.
Mhm.
I got my uncle. We got church Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I gotta do what he say.
Yeah.
So by the time I got old enough, then I got a boyfriend in middle school, and that stayed my boyfriend.
That was
So
it.
we married at 20 something. So all I knew was don't hit me,
Mm-hmm.
don't bring drugs in here,
Mhm.
don't be an alcoholic,
Mhm.
make sure that the bills are paid. Like I shouldn't be working a lot of jobs because for years I didn't even work. I shouldn't be doing this, and that. All I knew was that and to be obediently right here. So like when he switched his meals to being a vegetarian, but myself and the kids weren't, I'm 4 times a day fixing 2 whole meals. Not like I'm gonna cook a couple of these and a couple. No, we were eating whole meals because I was raised on whole meals.
Yeah.
So all I knew was let me fix him this and we're gonna eat this.
Mhm.
And so I learned so much obedience. It was ridiculous.
Mhm.
And I want to say I probably was like 24 or so. Right when I had my last daughter, my mom got breast cancer. Beat it.
Mhm.
Chemo, the whole 9 years, drug her out. She had got married the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
Husband, when I say ride or die, every appointment, job,
Mm-hmm.
she even got to move quick when that husband wasn't there.
Mhm.
So I still got to see
Mm-hmm.
what I saw Rodney do. So what you do outside this door, look, it ain't coming in here. A bitch ain't knocking on my door.
Yeah.
She ain't calling my phone on my next toe saying, church, he right here.
Mhm.
I'm not getting in there now. So even when my mother was like talking to sleep, like he was talking to some girl, he was like, no, this is somebody how I give a ride to, like a heck rider outside of work. So we still thinking nothing of it. Man, my mother was like this. So we would talk about it. She would say, I know it's something, but my household is good.
Right.
Mhm.
And so that was what I grew up on. And then once she overcame chemo, it was like flashlight. Life is too short to even settle for what you're doing outside of this door. Now I don't want nobody that's even doing something outside, even though he do all these great things inside. So she said, you gotta get out. But notice when you gotta get out, it's my shit. That's yours. All you gonna take is that. He couldn't handle it. She come in from work one night, go to the lawn pad, the alarm off. Think nothing of it. My sister and nephew outside dropping her off from work. She go in, walk past there, hit the light switch. Hit the light switch. She look upstairs. Pop, pop, pop. Shot and killed her husband.
Oh wow.
Shot and killed her. So for me, at that point, I was angry with everyone.
Yeah.
I hated my sisters. I hated my husband. Well, we was engaged. We got married like the wedding was like 3 months after. So I was still devastated. But everything was planned and paid for. I was like, oh my God. And I'm telling you, when I say church down, I was church down to the ground. But I was mad at God. God, you a sucker. How the fuck do somebody be disobedient? Raise these children, grandchildren, this, that, and the third, working in a nursing home, so she's taking care of other people's family, and you let her die like a chop, man, fuck you. I was angry, like you can hear the anger right now. I was really that angry with God, and then like I was, whatever was the opposite of what God said do, I did the opposite.
Yeah.
Being rebellious.
Rebel for all cause. Called my ex-husband one day and I said, do me a favor, go in the house and just everything you brought, just get it and put it in the car. He didn't think nothing of it. He did it. Everything I brought that you like more than me, put it in the car. Everything we got at the wedding that you like, put it in the car. Yo, when I got in the house, he took shit down to the universal remote.
Oh wow.
And then to me, we're done. And that was it for me. Because I was like, I was staying here because of obedience. Because you got to have that long-lasting boyfriend. We had that kind of family where he took care of home. He took care of my nieces and nephews. He did this. He did that, that. But you was a whole outside of here.
Once you cross that threshold.
Like 6 months after he was gone, I found out he had one of my sisters that I was close to in age, 2 years apart. They had been fucking for 10 years. I had no idea.
Wow.
10. I didn't notice a lot of things until I went back and looked at the wedding pictures, how the photographer caught her and her boyfriend coming in late. how she was sitting all the way in the back where the ushers row at. Like a lot of stuff I didn't pick up on until
Faith probably frowned up at some pictures.
no, not even frown, broken, emotionally crying.
Yeah.
And the whole time I thought it was because our mother isn't here
Oh,
and that baby girl,
right.
because that was everybody's baby. Our baby is growing up. Whole time, my man going to get married in front of my face.
Damn,
That's crazy.
that's wow.
One of my father's oldest daughters she said at the bar, I don't care who you marry, he gonna always want me.
Wow.
About your husband?
Yeah. They at the bar getting drunk. It was
Girl,
open bar. So it was a lot.
This ain't the wedding.
This was at the wedding that the stepsisters, my father's other daughters,
That's
older
crazy.
daughters knew
She was.
because my sisters, like I said, my sisters were always close with my other sisters, with my father. They loved it. All I can remember was he was abusive. I remember you hit my mother. If you can hit a soft, delicate woman, you're a horrible man. You're fucking horrible. Even if she hit you, you should have left.
Right.
To hit someone who you know if you hit her hard enough, you'll break her into pieces, I think that's a monster. So I never liked him because of that. But in my mother book, you know, everything is the Bible. The Bible say honor your mother and father.
Yeah.
But and that's when, after she passed, I got to know the Bible all for myself. In the verse right before honor your mother and father, the Bible also say, don't put your children in a situation to rebel on you. Oh, so thank you, God. Now this very work for me. I went to the book of Genesis. I kept reading, like, where is it in the Bible where he say women can't sleep with women? I read over, everybody say, because he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of bop. Let me go read it. I'm reading. Genesis, the book of Genesis is a long book, okay? So I'm reading. Get to chapter 18. Remember it like it was yesterday. The angels go, they knock on locked door. No. They stand how they want. These men are outside. See, the two angels don't know that they, you know, that who they with, who they are, and they just want the men to come out. He'd go to the door, you know, y'all don't want them. I'll give y'all my daughter. So long story short, the angels came back to let him know he's great. God is going to let all this go. And once y'all leave and don't look back. If you look back, you'll turn into a pillar of salt. Get out of here. And his wife, she knows he's a motherfucker. She looked back.
Right.
So just like that.
Right.
So you read further into it. For him to restart his family, who did he sleep with? The daughters. And then they recreated the family. If the Bible saying this is okay, do what the fuck I want. The Bible say, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Be good and people be good to you. And I always did that. And then I realized my mother was murdered after beating breast cancer. Like, what? This means nothing.
Make it make sense.
I was like a rebel at all costs. Every woman I dated, I treated like, fuck out of here. You over here? Well, I'm telling you, she ready to come over here. We can all be here, but this is what's happening.
Your mama was raised off of what she saw, though. That's how I was their grandmother.
And that's what happened. But I didn't even think about any of that because my mother died when she was a child. She was about 3 or so, 6. I want to say. So then they moved from North Carolina here with family. So it was like family begot family.
Yes.
So all I know, like now, when I hear people say women are too masculine and women don't want no man because they don't know how to treat them, it's not true. I'll give anything for a good man. But motherfucker, you better come over here a good man. I'll give all of it. I'm telling you, business. I don't know why men say we won't, we won't, like fall back, or they use the word submissive a lot. We won't do that. What woman
Doesn't want to be
chick, child, puppy, cat?
What woman doesn't want to be
damn so every day?
I want to. When I was at work today, they called me to the office left and right. Because when you go to the office, you got a delivery here. Vase full of purple and white roses, balloons. Then somebody else came, chocolate covered strawberries. Miss V, you got a delivery here. One of them forever rose teddy bear. You got a delivery here, get to my desk. It's a bunch of bag, a whole bunch of chips. Like this, and everybody's like, "Oh, what is it about her?"
It's everything
At
about
the
me.
end of the day, I'm everything.
Yeah.
I can be
Right.
everything to whomever I'm with.
Ditto.
I'm telling you, you say, "B, I want you," because if you stop your brand and I do mine, I think we'd kill it. And it sounds like we might kill it. I'm gonna go in and lay off a timeless clothes, and I'm gonna help you get your clothes because I think we great kill it. I'm all for making you great. That's anybody.
Yeah.
But what I can't do is be idiotic. So being the youngest, knowing the word of God, seeing the abusiveness, all got me to a place where, oh, so now you get to combine it all together. And I start looking at God like, oh, so you knew that if we watch her go through this chemo again and die from cancer, it'll kill us. Seeing her die every day. So you took her all of a sudden. And there was something bad about him. So you used him to do this. You took her quick and he gone in jail. He got life plus 45 years. Nigga, you got to die and come back and do 45 more years. Yeah, you in there, my guy. You in there, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I start. So I ran amok from like 2005 into like 2010, 11. And then I kind of like calmed down, but I had to get the realization for myself.
Right.
Nobody wasn't going to tell me nothing about the Bible. I know the Bible backwards, forward. I could, it was like things nobody wasn't telling me nothing. When I felt like, you know what, God, now I see what you was trying to say. You did it quickly because slowly it would have killed all of us. You did this because of that. You told me about Rodney because I needed to see even a good man that you think is a good man is still a whore, but it is good men. So it was a lot of things I had to, and I think that's what keeps me in a place that I get into now. And people like the guy said on Reggie Live one day, "Oh, she a dyke." No, I ain't no dyke. No, do I like a bitch in the pump? Yeah. That's something else. Long time ago. A bitch in the pump. But the thing is, like, I really I know exactly what I want. And honestly, like I just realized what has been empty, like since like last week. I realized I don't even want anybody to live with. I want to be like so by myself, mentally fixing me, all my hurt and anger. Like, can I love you from your house? Baby, I can love you down. But 8 o'clock, I gotta get my man. I'm going to bed, my guy.
I'm trying to tell you, that's with the space I'm in right now. But see, like my story is totally different from yours. Like it ain't. I didn't stick in a bad situation for love. I stuck in it because I raised this nigga. Like so
it's an investment.
It was an investment. It was the potential. And it's like, I raised this nigga into just
and I did all this hard work.
My ex was in jail. He was in jail. When and it was crazy. I met him before he had got locked up. He got locked up at this time. And I went to see him once and I was like, this ain't for me. And I like disappeared on him. He came home and he called me like when he got home and we started messing with each other. We didn't have a jail relationship. It wasn't no 90-day fiance. It wasn't no writing me talking about, I hope this gives you the best of wishes, queen. I ain't all that dumb shit. It was like once he came home, but when he came home, we got together. But it was like, because he was in and out of jail since he was like 16.
Oh, he knew
from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Because I did for a little bit when he first came home. He was back in the streets or whatever. And I told the story the last time the nigga sold drugs out my Timberland boot in my car. And after that nigga sold drugs out my Timberland boot in my car, and now I gotta catch the bus. And I got my Timbs with the fuck.
Nigga, we got a situation.
So that situation right there, I told him, I was like, look, if we gonna be together, you gotta quit. You're not even good at this. Clearly. Right. You're not good. Some niggas is good drug dealers.
Yeah.
You're not good at this.
Nigga, you ain't flipping like I thought you would.
I think you need to quit. So he stopped doing that and that transition, because at the time, of course, when he was doing it, we had money. It was cool.
Uh-huh.
You know, we were sharing finances. It was cool. That transition of him not working and turning into a regular fucking citizen. I mean, literally.
Did you think about how that would fuck him up though?
No, you don't think
Like
I
a
don't
culture
think-
shock.
didn't think about
That's what I was
that.
going to say. I
Yeah,
wanted,
you
did you
don't
think
think
about
about
that?
And not, but you know what's crazy? Like you said about taking ownership. When we broke up, I took ownership of
Mhm.
one important thing. And the important thing was because I invested in him and raised him. Like I'm talking about everything he needed to do to be a regular citizen. Like we had to go get his birth certificate. We had to
God.
go
Come
get
on,
his
son.
license.
Get your coffee
together.
break, go down
Come
here.
on,
Mhm.
go get his license together. We helped get him a job. I helped him do all of these things,
Uh-huh.
and to the point where now, you know, he got a job, he got a car, whatever. Bitches is like him now.
Yeah.
Because I got this nigga.
You don't twink the man.
Mhm.
You don't get a straight puppy a bath.
Yeah.
And the difference between
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
and the hoes that was liking him was the twinkle in their fucking eye. Because I'm never gonna have that twinkle because I raised you.
Mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
And that's
Come on now.
That's the ownership that I took of when the relationship.
And that's
was
the
going
hard part that
When
I wondered,
he-
did you get that?
When he got to the point where he cheated,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't even blame you for real. Because I don't look at you like how they look at they looking at you like a
Clean.
They feeding his ego.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And you looking at him like, David, sit
No.
down.
He over
Right,
there,
right.
he over there at the supervisor at the bread company and shit. They like, oh, this nigga the supervisor. Oh, I remember when this nigga ain't even have his birth certificate.
Right, right.
I took him to
By the birth-
yeah,
yeah.
the final records of the plaza. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga, I remember when you ain't have a birth certificate.
okay, so it's like
You didn't.
that's
Yeah. I brought you to life, my dog.
You my son, and I could feel myself sometimes being on that "you my son" for real type shit.
Mhm.
That's a lot to a man.
And listen to that.
That's a lot to a man.
Let me say that this one piece real quick. I just heard, and I never met her, your mother, when you said, my son, you putting shit in place, you sound like how you said your mother used to be.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
I heard it. And I don't even know it, but I can actually
Exactly. And that's
imagine how your mother talks.
and that's how and that's
I
how
can
my
imagine
mother
it. I can
was. And my
imagine
mother
it.
was like that with my father.
Mhm.
And that's what I'm saying. So I get that he didn't feel like a man with me. He didn't have that admiration.
Big Mike said,
From
damn,
me.
your son.
Right.
He begs just laughing.
Yeah, and
LOL.
I'm telling you, and but I understood that, and I came to him like, look, because first he tried to lie about the cheating and shit. I'm like, I'm not even mad about you cheating. We both not happy.
Yes.
Let's
Mhm.
go
That part.
and be happy.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Away from each other. I'm not happy in this situation. You're not happy. And my issue with him was this nigga was mean. Remember we just talking about mean too? He was a Taurus. Nigga was so mean. I'm telling you how mean he was. This is an example, but I swear to God, this is how he was. He was the type of motherfucker. Like, say you go get some oranges from like the farmer's market.
Uh-huh.
You feel special. You
Yeah.
feel Caucasian.
Yeah.
Like,
From the farmers, but they still in the green basket. I mean, fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Tree.
Yeah, yeah.
come home and be like, look, I got these oranges. Why the fuck? Don't nobody like no motherfucking oranges. Who the fuck like oranges? Oh, oranges make your butt stink.
I'm trying to get scurvy. I'm sorry.
Anything that brought me excitement would shut me down.
He would shut it down.
Yeah, like even if it was like a new movie, I'm like, no, I know you would like this movie. We should watch it. I don't want to watch that shit. 3 weeks later, he'll come and be like, "Oh, my brother told me that movie was good." Bitch, I said that.
That is it.
Now you want to be like
He was so.
I choke you.
And the thing is, you get right there and you start realizing, damn, I done invested all of this. Do I let the investment
That's
go
how I was.
or
So I
not?
had to way longer than I
And that's
should have.
what that's what we have a
both was
tendency to do.
unhappy. When I was and I'm like you, obedient. I would still cook for this nigga,
Mhm.
even though I was paying bulk of the bills at one point. I still was like that. I still cook for him, feed him, fuck him,
Yeah.
all that. I was doing that, but he was so mean to me all the time, and I just let it. My self-esteem was a part of it.
Yeah, that
I just
happened.
dealt with it. I was protecting him. Family and friends did not know. They ain't know what was
We
going
don't.
on with
You
me.
ain't supposed
I
to tell it.
didn't
My mother always
let my
say,
business out
if you
there.
ain't leaving, don't
I
tell
was
nobody.
still, like I said, having sex with him, not enjoying it because I'm like, women, we mental. I don't like you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like you.
It's the Sahara.
Yeah. I don't
Can't you tell I ain't even fucking back?
I'm just letting you get off just
Yeah.
to get it over with or whatever. So it was like, of course you're going to cheat at some point. You got these girls, younger girls
Bumping
that
your
your
head
jaw.
And they is pumping him up. My
Yeah.
work cousin. My work cousin. Bringing him food and shit.
He picking bitches up from work. He taking them to work and shit or whatever. Because we both was working overnight. He all of a sudden think I'm stupid. Like Nick think we stupid. We ain't stupid. Like once you start doing, because he would come home from work and we both would be home. Like we'll get high, take a shower, go to sleep because we had to smoke in order to sleep during the daytime. Right? But we worked
Yeah, because you can't sleep unless you got some of these. Them Ambien is a motherfucker.
I don't got no ideas.
I feel sorry for you.
We
I'm gonna have to get you one. I get you one when we leave here.
You try ZQL?
No.
Oh, that worked too.
Is it in the store?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's like
I need the doctor. I need the doctor. I need the doctor.
Probably because I be like, girl,
I need.
Yeah. But it was
Not
like he
all.
started coming home, taking a shower, putting clothes on, cologne on, talking about he was gonna go play the game with his homeboy. So either you
so
and
what you
your
feeling good for?
Or unless you're fucking your homeboy.
either you and your homeboy fucking,
Uh-huh.
You fucking a bitch.
or you fucking that bitch. Which one is it?
What we doing? What we doing?
This is the only two options. So which one you gonna choose? He finally told me. It was so crazy. I found out on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I had cooked a whole meal. And usually we'll go over either my parents' house, his mother house, whatever. And he was like, well, why do you want to go anywhere and you gotta work? We always do, even if I do gotta work. So what? And then I had cooked and everything. So then he left his phone sitting there on the counter. And I walk by and I see Happy Thanksgiving, see you later, love you. And I look at it, I'm reading and I'm like, okay, love it. Oh, y'all love each other. And you having Thanksgiving. Bitch, I would have cooked all this food if I knew you was going over there.
Right.
Seriously.
Because that was my thing. I used to be like, yeah.
No, I took all this fucking food. And
I loved it.
I'm like, oh, no. And I'm like, all right.
I just had
So
to get
I
my
asked him
self-esteem
about
built
it.
up to
This
leave.
nigga tried to say it was a group text. If you and one, I'm not fucking.
That's one thing they will do. Play
Now that I know, can we just keep it a buck?
Don't say gaslight. Don't gaslight me. What do you
I was like, look, just go be happy. And he did. He got married to the girl. They got married and everything. I'm happy for them. He's probably still mean. That did not go away.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, he's mean because he's bitter, because in himself, all he knows is jail, how to do this, how to hurry up and get this, but I can't. And now they want me to pay bills, but I ain't used to work. He got fucked up here. So he's going to be mean. People that's like that, like that's mean all the time. You can tell when a motherfucker just don't want to date you no more. They just like, damn, move your feet. First the motherfucker who just like, oh, I can't even breathe in here. What the fuck you can't breathe, bitch? What the fuck you mean you can't breathe in here? That's a person who don't like themselves. Or like a lot of and yes, and men have a tendency now to think that women are so bitter and we are so scorned. No, we have come so far that the slightest motherfucking thing might tilt our axle and we ain't with it. Do we want somebody to come along and love on us and make us great? Yes. But I need you to come totally, all this shit in your arms, bitch. V, look,
So
I'm ready to love.
This is my question for everybody. do y'all believe that exists? Like, do you
Yes.
believe that you can get everything from a man, from one man?
I believe that it exists. I believe that it is one man who can give you everything. But what I don't believe is that you and your mate who's been through all this anger, hurt, cheating, not this, that, is going to fix it and then become great. I want people to stop
Yo,
bullshitting themselves.
Yeah.
We've been together 100
Yeah.
years. We've been through some shit. We still rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all like brother and sister. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
That's your sister at this point, my God.
A lot
There
of
you go.
a lot of recent marriages is because that nigga done dragged her through the mud for years, and he see that she ain't going nowhere. So he said, "You know what? I'll marry you." But he's still gonna do that same
He's
stuff.
still going to do that
He's
same
still gonna
stuff.
do that same stuff.
And that's the one thing I don't believe. I don't believe that you can fix a lot of things. I'm not. Like I think like all of the things. Like Michael give all of the things. But like I tell Mike now, in me, I'm so angry with things from the past.
Yeah.
My mom marriage, my dad, how he was,
Yeah.
you know, things that Mike has done myself, my ex-husband has done himself. Like now I'm so broken from all of that. And that's something that I have never been able to admit until a week ago. That now I'm like, I need to be in this motherfucker by myself because I need to be by myself. So I gotta write my shit down. Like I'm just getting to go to bed. I slept 6 hours last week. Called TT in the morning, like, bitch, I slept for 6 hours, nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped. I had to call her on a fucking video call.
Yeah.
The bitch one day didn't answer. I'm on a job. Bitch, why you ain't picking up the phone? Like,
And banged me in slow motion. I was like,
cause my sugar was low. Like I gotta tell somebody. Tell somebody.
yeah,
Right. That's how it was. My sugar was low and shit. I got diabetes.
looking like,
So
what's going on?
and she like, how you banging me in slow motion? I said, because I'm on the pass out my sugar low. But bitch, answer the video.
Right.
And that should not be the highlight of my week that I slept 6 straight hours.
Right.
But that's where I am now because everything was more important. Now, guys always say, you know, a woman can't raise a man. Yeah, you need the father to step in at some point. Yeah, he should.
You should.
Yeah, you do. You need the break or two. I have a son that I hate saying his age because he's so handsome and older women tend to like him, so he don't like when I do it. But my son will tell you in a heartbeat, like if he was watching the show, he'd be mad, he'd be wanting to call in. My mother raised a man.
Yes.
Yo, I got breast reduction and went through some things and had, you know, I can say it out loud now. Terrible depression, November, December just passed. And my kid moved out of his apartment, let his place go, just to sleep in the other room because I need to be able to see you, get up and eat every day. And my baby, my son is a man. And he'll tell you in a minute, oh yeah, my mother did this.
Yeah.
Nah.
I honestly believe that a woman can.
My ex-husband was so upset. He told my son, you stole my wife. Because I left and this is my kid. I'm going to take my kids. Because that's what we do as women.
Right.
And he felt like I chose him over him. And I did. And that's
Okay. You
good.
should. Why shouldn't you?
Why?
Why shouldn't you?
Because if you were some random on any of these social
Real
media
quick, y'all,
platforms,
let me say lump 0316 just a happy Valentine's, ladies, and
Thank you.
many more to come.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So what had happened was but now right. But now I'm just in a place now where it's me and nothing else.
Right. And that's okay.
Like my son hit me and said, because I'm gonna pay your rent. So I was like, no, I don't want you to do that.
Right.
He was like, why not? No. I told T, like, I saw him talking about you want to pay my rent.
Right.
No. Like, this is my kid. This is my nigga. Like, Michael be like, you'll let him do it. Yeah, that's my son. This is my best. Like, I had my son at 17. So I grew up. Right. So this is my guy, but I raised him to be a stand-up man. And that's who he is. And I was saying all that to make that point. Fellas, stop saying that women cannot raise a man. He gonna be a punk. That's punk shit to say.
You got punks that have grown up in 2-parent households and still out here sucking more dick than a little bit.
Well, let me say this. Lump 0316 just said husbands come first. In your marriage, your husband should come first, your wife should come first. That's why the Bible say you getting a helpmate. You are becoming one to help each other to make those children great.
Right.
So yeah, you should. If I'm making a plate, which I never was the plate maker, I'm the meal maker.
Right.
So I'm gonna sit down. So my husband didn't get the first plate. I did because he made my plate, made his plate, made the kids' plate, and the kids actually sat down before he did, and then he sat down.
Right.
So it was never a like I'm saying the husband come first. Nobody should ever feel that unbalanced in the home. Who the fuck comes first? So yeah, I say your husband should. Well, you my helpmate. Nigga, I'm your rib. You should come first. But we're together, so what it's going to be is I'm a cook. You're going to make the plates. The kids got the dishes. We done.
We got it.
Right.
We all in it
And that's
together.
how you do it as a team. If I got to stand here and make your plate, sit you down, make the kids' plates, sit them down, bitch, I need to be a cafeteria lady because this shit ain't working out. What I mean by the time I sit down, because you going to eat first, so you hungry again. Baby, this chicken good. Let me get some more. By the time I get my plate, it's cold, so I'm microwaving shit.
Right.
After I done cooked the whole meal, the devil is a lie.
Right.
What kind of husband? What kind of man are you
And
to
who cleaning
even
up?
want me to do this?
Right.
And then, am I cleaning up?
Now everybody else.
Yeah.
Because you done made everybody play.
Now I'm
So,
sitting there eating
so that
alone.
whole thing, the husband comes first. I don't believe it in every sense of the word.
Right.
I don't. That's just how I feel. But like I told you, if I could be married and my husband lived in one house and I lived in another house, that shit will rock.
That's how
Okay?
I feel. No, I agree with you 100%.
I would get
I'm
married
so-
today.
I'm so with that. I'm so
But
with
I
that.
think that comes with how things have changed over the years. Like
Yeah.
how when we were younger, it was gender based.
Yeah.
Things were gender roles.
Yeah.
The women cook, clean, wash,
Rear
now-
the children.
Yeah.
Now you have, if a man, I just feel like if whatever works for your household is how you go.
That's how your household
You
go,
know,
right?
you
Right?
can have the husband or the boyfriend or the father
Yeah.
that wash, that cleans,
Yeah.
because he's better with it. And you now have women that's more of a breadwinner
Yeah.
who comes in,
Yeah.
who's bringing them the
The money
paper.
in.
But at the end of the day, I still feel like he should not be degraded because of what he's doing.
And
No,
yeah.
and not at all,
And
not at all.
you know, we have now.
Because I can take a man that makes less
And I
than
won't
me.
take the
But
trash.
baby, I don't want to feel a difference
But I feel
in my
like
soul
with-
because you
with
make
the
less
age
than me. You
thing,
get what I'm
right.
saying?
I think it depends on the woman, the maturity of her, and all that.
Uh-huh.
Now things are trendy.
Yeah.
You have marriages to us, and it was sacred back then.
Yeah, now the shit is
Now it's
professional.
just like, let me just
That-
get a ring and let me just
Now,
have a
I just
wedding.
wanna-
You sleeping over there.
I just want to show
I'm
off
doing me
that
and
I'm
you
not.
doing you.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, we're happy,
Yeah.
and we're a family, and we don't even like each other. And talk
It's
to
the
each other.
facade.
Don't even like
You
each
got a
other.
boyfriend and I got a girlfriend, and that's what's going on.
And there's a lot of marriages like that now.
Right.
Like they just together
Convenient.
for the
Yeah.
sake of saying,
It's
yeah, you know I'm
partnership.
married.
It's a
Here's my
business.
girl, here's my ring, bitch.
Yeah.
Christmas time, matching pajamas. Where y'all at, bitch? Over here in the bed. I didn't even
Like,
wear
bitch, I
anything
still got
to the bed.
on. The fuck?
Now let me take that back. Because one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear some cute pajamas.
Wait, when you said that,
I'm gonna wear some cute
when you
pajamas.
said that, I thought about I think it was the meme for Christmas that just passed. It was like all y'all single bitches, they killing us right now with these
How y'all
matching
feeling?
pajamas.
Uh, Now, Titi, you can vouch for this. I'm gonna wear cute pajamas.
You did.
Bitch, whether I'm by my own
Okay.
self or with the puppy.
Okay.
Pajamas gonna be cute. One day, Titi came in and had she was giving me, I hate to say it, Ambien.
Ah,
Bitch, I forgot the pajamas I had on that day. I had on the whole onesie motherfucking JJ Evans with the button flat on the back. And I live in an apartment building, so I had to go down the fucking hall on the elevator downstairs to the back of the building where she was parked at. Like, yo, where they at?
right.
Then I said, Titi, I'm so sorry. I got pajamas on.
Like JJ
Whoa, so what?
I didn't even realize till I saw my reflection in the mirror, because that's how many days I could stay up 4 or 5 days straight. And that's the thing. Like, I'm just in a place where I just want Veronica to be
comfortable.
good.
Right.
I don't want to be the person. Like, I'm a person who loves black people.
Yeah.
Just Not saying I dislike white people, because if George Clooney called me today, I'm out of here. I swear to God.
Mhm.
But I love black people because I need people to look like me to just be fucking
Doing
great.
good. Yeah. I just want to see.
And then I'm telling you, when I first saw Woo, all my I felt see my mother, you don't know why. Mother, light skin, heavy set. You think I cut up? My mother used to cut up. So she got on the stage and just went right in. Yo, it's like 3 acts before her, 3 after her. And for me, she killed it that fucking night. I said, Roger, I need to be able to put my hands on her. I need her number. Wherever she is, I need her to stay in the loop of me. Y'all are looking at greatness. Like, no people, when you sit, and that's me. I love black people. If you ask me for a leg up, what can I do?
Right.
You, like I just told the dude on the phone, yo, you said you want to come through Sunday? I can come through Sunday. I ain't going to church. I know the word. I can invest in somebody's church and pay tithes that way. I ain't got to be at the church every week.
Right.
Because I can shout up a storm in my apartment, and we have done it, and we'll do it.
Right.
She put me on hold one day and was like, TT, hold on, because I need to shout. God
It's-
is so good.
Because I was so happy about saying when the moment moves me, I don't even care who on the phone. I'm going praise God right then and there, because I need God to know I am bold enough to tell everybody about you. I'm bold enough. I've been there and back and read and didn't read. I know well enough to know now, God, you are a way maker, a healer. You're everything to me. So if TT go and these bitches, these 2 sisters right here will it's material for your ass, okay? They so fucking funny. And if TT gonna crack on me because I had to shout, bitch, get your jokes together, but you finna hold on. Because I'm going to shuffle these feet across this good carpet. Every feet across this
And then
good
I called
carpet.
her back probably like an hour later, and she said, TT, I'm not done.
I was still,
Wow.
That's how you do
I know
it.
that's right. That's right.
and I go
But that means
right
you're
on
there,
it.
you're supposed to be in that moment. I just told my friend that I'm like, yo, whenever something bad happens, look at all the blessings
Mhm.
within.
Mhm.
There's so many small blessings within.
Yes.
People like
And
to
they don't
focus-
get it.
People like to focus on the negative stuff.
Yes.
I had to like, oh, God done blessed me.
My friend was like, "Oh, I just had to pay $1,500 to get my car fixed, but you had it.
That's what I always say.
You didn't even look at that part.
Right?
You just
You
like,
got
yeah,
it.
now I had that 1,500.
Yeah.
You
know,
know, like what you could have did.
Car and you went had $1,500, and you can't borrow
That
nobody, and you
That
could live without a car. You had to spend $1,500, but you had.
Yo, I'm telling you,
I always look in the small blessings.
and you don't even think about them all the time until you think.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to, you know, as we are, whoever in here, single mothers or women who have carried other children on your taxes. Tax season is our time. I don't give a fuck what they post. Y'all bitches love it. That's your Christmas.
Right.
But now
I don't get those Christmas.
I'm in a. That's why I said I don't know if you can carry the puppy or not, but
I'm telling you what the government hate more than anything. Single people. If
yeah,
you
because y'all ain't giving them
single,
enough.
I'm talking about single with no kids, they hate us.
I'm
They
saying,
hate us.
So they can't get nothing.
Yo, they take more money from us than they do anybody. And we'll get nothing back. Get nothing back. I gotta do some finessing.
And so listen, this is what happened to me last week. I finally was like, let me let this lady do my taxes. Then
was
she look at the numbers.
tight on the fly?
No, it's somebody who do my taxes every year. So I'm looking like. Then she was like, maybe if I put my daughter on there for half of the year and say she worked the other half, she put that on there. She's like,
Yeah.
I call my sister, like my sister Tammy and I are like, what does she call it? Yin and yang. Is that what she said? Yeah, but we'll go at it enough to be like, I ain't speaking to this bitch this year. That just started. But at the end of the day, that's, you know, we each other. So this who I call her like, bitch, federal, oh, bop, bop, bop.
Right.
State, I owe, bop, bop, bop. And then the state gonna send an email a fucking coupon for a discount. And she was like, so why are you upset? Because it could at least gave me a rebate on one of them.
Right.
She said, now take a moment. So profound to me. Take a moment and think. When was the last time you ever made that much money that you had to pay back that much money? You ain't waiting for the one lump sum that year. Look at all you made last year.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, bitch? I did pretty good. I listened to motherfucking. So and then I became punk. So that, like you said, you don't see the
It's a little
blessing.
blessing in between.
In the midst
So yeah, you mad about
Even
what you
if
got to
it's
pay
something
back,
that hurt
but
or
look what Thomas
hurt
brought in
somebody.
for a
I
year.
can remember a time my sister got into a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got the call, I didn't think that it was that serious. Like my mother was like, "Can you watch?"
I want her to
Carlin.
stop moving in that corner because now
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta
sorry.
like, keep moving it from her.
Oh. So she was like, "You know, can you watch the baby?
Mhm.
Sierra got in an accident, whatever." So, oh my bad. So when
After you finish, I got a question.
So when Sierra went to the hospital and she came back, and I didn't even see her. She was in a car, in my mother's husband's car, where they brought her back.
Mhm.
And I just felt like this wave of emotion come over me.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my God. It was in that moment I was like, damn, I could have lost my sister.
Right.
It's just us. It's just us. I was like,
I'm
damn,
glad.
I
No, I'm
coulda
kind of
lost-
glad it's just you. Your mouth is off the fucking chain. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It need to be no more than it does.
So when the car door opened, it was like I just felt like this, and I just grabbed her and started crying. We was crying, and she was like, "My car is gone," and I was like,
You.
I was like, "You can get another car.
Yeah.
I can't get another you."
That part. And that's where
And
it
that,
hit
it like
That made me say, whoa. You know, like,
Yeah.
she's right.
and then you see the bigger
I
side of it.
noticed the day after I cried, 'cause I'm like, dang, I don't have a car. Still,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a car. I don't have a car. And then I heard, if you trust me, why are you worried?
Ooh.
So I said, you're worried. Why am I worried about the next move if I trust you? And I didn't cry about my car after that. Valentine, that happened December 23rd. By February 14th, 2000, what was that, 19? Because it happened 18, 19. I was at the car dealership getting another car.
You
see what I'm saying? They gave me the blue book value of my car, gave me the check. Like, I wasn't thinking of those things.
Yeah.
So that's why even after that,
And
actually,
these
that was
are the things that make it hard for us to deal with fuck niggas. You can come as a good guy, but if we see a twinkle of a fuck nigga, I can't deal with you. So men need to stop looking at us like we so horrible or we blah blah blah, or women so go so harsh and y'all just so masculine.
What are you giving me?
We've been through some shit.
What are you giving me to
Make
take
me
me back?
soft.
What are you giving?
Feel
Thank
safe.
you. That
We
part.
have to feel
Because
secure and
apparently
safe.
there's something between the two of us that you not stepping up to. So
Yeah.
the motherfucker walking up and saying, "Hey, yo, why the fuck you doing like this?" But I'm still ahead of you. What?
They sure that. You ain't play ball. You looking for? You ready to go for 1-on-1?
But again, it's trendy because I've been on the thing and had a friend of mine come on in. I changed my tire and I did this. I was like, bitch, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to
All in my car. I want to put gas in my car.
And I did
You see
that,
what I'm saying?
and I posted it, and I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't leave where you at. Say no more. Because I'm like, I'm gonna tell you something. I always say, and people always be like, Veronica, shut the fuck up. But I always tell people, guess what? I went to the hospital. They took a human being out of my body 3 times. My nigga, this tire ain't shit. So I changed the tire, showed my hands, how my crank was broke. I love black people. Black girl came out, gave me her hash. Her girlfriend was like, do you know this bitch? And she was like, no, but the lady looked like she in distress. She was like, well, I'm gonna go in and leave. She let her girlfriend go in and go.
And she still helped.
She still gave me the thing. And I didn't even get her the help. She just gave me her lift and asked me to put it on our porch when I was done. I put it on there and posted the tire. He's like, why would you post that? I would have came. I just had to wait until such and such at work. No. I'm on my way somewhere.
My mother will change the tire. Get under the hood. She'll
But do I want to?
That's the thing. I don't want to.
Want to be a
So
damn
I'm
fool.
okay with what you have to females that be like, I changed my tire and I did this. I don't want to do that. Everybody is independent and screaming all that, so you take the snow off your car.
Mhm.
So you out there shoveling.
And so you
Mhm.
doing stuff, so you have females that take away men roles. Like, you know,
Now,
But real quick, let me say this to you. Woo 0316 said vulnerable right now. Hey, Woo.
Hey,
So I don't know what.
okay.
Yeah. So that's the he wanted to say that like so maybe you said something about
She's trying to figure out what was going on.
oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, so that vulnerable piece, I believe like we all are. It's not even like I believe like I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
We all are and we want to be.
We want to be.
We want to be like
Mhm.
oh my gosh, like I don't even need you to be like my man. Just like if you had that God best friend that just like, yo, you good. I don't know if you woke up, but it was snowing outside.
Mhm.
But I already showed you your front, yo, I cleaned your car. I'm already gone. I'm like, yo, why you ain't say nothing? Bitch, because it's cold outside.
Mhm.
I'm good with that. You don't even find those kind.
Mhm.
Like my mentor is the male. I'm sorry, real quick, bro. And he'll do like we'll be on the phone, and if he say like Mike is in the car, I'm like, all right, well, you want me to call you back? And I said, no. I said when people jump off the phone,
It looks sus.
he that suspect.
Yeah.
You my mentor, nigga. He was the person who taught me like radio from the back of nothing because I never knew any fucking thing about it. You think I'm gonna jump off the phone because I'm fucking coming and we don't have nothing going on? No, and nigga, if you get home and your wife say, "Who is that?" Bitch, if you don't say V, I'm riding the brandy wine and I'm fucking you up. Right.
Right.
I want that. I want to be so vulnerable and weak.
But see, okay, so there's a catch-22 with that because just how you were saying about living separately.
Mhm.
So my situation is my uncle daddy long distance. He in another state, so he's not here all the time when I need a man for manly stuff.
Okay.
So when
those moments.
those moments when I gotta do shit on my, I be mad as shit, yo. I be like, this nigga won't call me, and I be like, I'm this shit in the house. I be so mad.
E-bags said love
Right.
and loyalty. E-bags, that's what it is. You need love and loyalty.
I need.
But I can see that in your face on the phone call. Get the fuck off the phone. I'm trying to carry the bag. It's the phone.
I'm down the street. I'm in there. I'm like, damn, you know, just the other day, new headboard that got like the little LED light on there that I had got.
Anything, that
I'm
motherfucker.
in there building shit. I'm pissed.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my God. Like, nigga, if you don't know, because I need to be doing it to somebody here in Baltimore, like, seriously.
Right.
I need to be doing it. I need somebody here to do stuff. You're not here. And I want to have this conversation. Is you going here?
Well, he is down if he eat on earth.
I'm just saying.
Well, nigga, I need you to get a fucking couple work numbers so when something is wrong, you can say, babe, I know your car just broke, but I know this dude and he on his way.
This is too much. Like, I'm like, no. Like,
So everybody want to take one down and she can get it. That's better.
To be in a situation where I'm doing shit and I got somebody, boy.
Yeah, like no, a woman
And he
needs
want to be on the phone while I'm doing it. They call me.
right.
I be so
You
mad.
can't just put it on speaker. No, nigga.
I want to be on the phone.
And that's another thing men don't get. They think that shit is cute. I'm supposed to have it on speaker while I'm cooking and going in the room and doing this and going in the living room. No, because all they do is put me at a capacity to be overwhelmed, and I get overwhelmed easily
My best friend
now.
on here. Shout out to my best friend because she helped me put my headboard together.
Shout out best friend. That's what you need. You need best friends because you know somebody else will be like, yo, so that nigga couldn't even send nobody over here get your
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm looking like
So best friends.
I'm looking like my coochie ain't good enough. Oh shit. So over.
Right, and it pisses you off. Like certain
You-
things
I know
make
my
you
coochie
mad.
good.
And I'm know.
Doing stuff by myself.
Right. So
sorry.
why do y'all think we want to be so hard and go hard? Like the guys will say, we did a show at Miss Carson, they were just like, well, yeah, because I love to see a woman walk in with her makeup on and shit and her clothes like this. Bitch, I ain't got time. I done slept 30 minutes for the whole night. You talk about makeup? I just like I had 2 things of bliss next tea. Which one you want? Like, I don't even have time for fucking lips.
I'm gonna get
But
cute.
when
I'm
I get
sorry.
cute,
I get
Well,
cute.
I get
When
cute.
I get cute, I get cute.
Don't
My
fucking
sister
play
is.
with her.
No, my sister like that. My sister got a toddler though. I don't blame her. She got a pandemic baby.
Oh, my
She,
God.
and I'm trying to, and it's real.
Mhm.
It's every bit
Yeah.
of what y'all heard
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I get it. She be like, I don't be in the mood for that. She came out the house the other day looking like a mannequin in the hair store. I was like, why you got all these different prints on? What's going on? Y'all know how the mannequin in the hair? Yeah, everything. All of the Andy Pat bodies. I'm like, girl, what's going on? You look like a mannequin in the hair.
All the fuck she's saying is, bitch, I was able to get dressed.
Mhm.
Lucky
Mhm.
I
I made
put
it.
something on.
In that part.
Yes, my sister do
That
so much. She do arts and crafts and all that other stuff. So she made like a bunch of stuff for Valentine's Day and sold it. Like I got some stuff, for my mother and all that from her. So and she be doing it like I get it that she be stressed.
And
out.
hence off
And then people be
tour.
asking me like, oh, so woo, you don't want to have a baby? Do you see? Look at this. I can't even chase this little boy. I gotta have monitor visits with my nephew.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
You gotta
Somebody
stay
be
here.
here
No,
with
no,
me.
no, no. I don't trust myself. No, I need you to be here with me. I need monitor visits. Wait. Oh, don't,
Bitch, monitor me with your
yeah,
kid.
don't leave that kid.
That's how
around me.
you know. Don't even leave the kid there.
Because
And
I
it's
be there
really,
for God.
it's really like not an
easy.
easy thing. So
It's
women,
not.
we really don't have time to do these things. Do I want to?
Mhm.
Yes. Am I
Yeah.
looking for that? Good. Like I remember sex used to be. What the
I
fuck
know.
this shit is, bitch.
Yes.
But now I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Timeless.
No,
Not
seriously.
last year, but every year before that, I sold silicone covered.
Wait a minute, silicone
No
covered.
batteries necessary because you get the
Oh.
chargeable plug.
Mhm.
Vibrator.
Mhm.
27 speeds. You think I'm worried about fucking anybody?
You was good with that.
What? Ask me, do I still have my purple? What?
Body.
I'm not interested.
They got some.
You're not my age yet. You're not my age yet. How old are you?
I am definitely.
You are?
Yeah. I'm about to be 42.
Well, see, you ain't had no kids and shit. There's a lot of shit that come with I'm not interested.
Yeah. No. And
Like
that's the thing.
and like shout out let me give my sister Tammy a shout out. Tammy Love and Touch Daycare today hit their 6-year anniversary
Oh,
in business.
Congratulations.
Tammy-
anybody that watched them
Yeah,
kids.
and
yes.
Tammy's business has been like she get kids come in as infants and stay till it's time for them to go to school.
Oh, yeah.
That's how great she is with these raising these people's
wonderful.
children. So I always tell her like that's what we need to do an interview because
Mhm.
you see kids in and out of daycares all the fucking time.
Mhm.
When you get infants and they
These
stay
kids,
and then
hit
get to school and the mother be like, "You gonna do aftercare? You coming after school?" Like so she's really great. But with all that being said, like so March 3rd, I'm going to be my 6 years in business, and I'm like when I first started Timeless Clothes, somebody told me, "Look, yo, I'm telling you, you banging right now." But you only gonna get 6 months because all these clothing lines hit a wave. You go up, but in 6 months you come down. Bitch, I'm 6 years.
I know that's
And
right.
you think I'm worried about a body?
Yeah.
Now I can look at a motherfucker and tell what size he wear,
Yeah.
what height. These are socks. I could put that fucking hat with them pants. I wouldn't have did that shirt. I can change the print. Like these glass
Right.
things on the wall. I made these. What the fuck time I got to worry about who grinding on me? Get
Right.
the fuck.
No,
I'm
real
thinking
life.
about something else. I came here. Kermit already had that one. I was like, Twin, I like that. We gotta get some time to studio shit. He was like, Twin, just let me know. We'll talk to the guys. I think I can go on and try. And Twin always for anything. Twin, I think you can too. If you think you can, I think you can. I went the fucking
Yo.
what is that? Home Depot got the glass set down. Twin got the where you want me to put them at, Twin? Here, right there. And I'm cute as shit. And
Right.
I'm
Right.
like I don't have time to wonder
enough
who
to
gonna grind
satisfy
on
you
top
right
of me.
there, like what I'm doing. And that's how I am. I be on my grind. I be doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I give so much being on stage and being around people. I give so much energy out. I'll be wanting to be home and just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, can I just be quiet?
Yeah.
I like to watch my shows. be and chill. So that's why I do not want to go together with nobody every day.
And that's
I
the
know I
hard
don't.
part. So I look like
Not
somebody
every
who
day.
don't want to.
Go together.
Yeah. I look like somebody who don't want a somebody, but I do. I just want them how I want them.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk like this
Not every
energy
day.
and this person. I don't want to. I'm not hurt all the time.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, I be in there like TT. I don't know what to take. I can't sleep. Yo, we be on the phone. She be typing on those. Yo, I don't want to hear your keyboard. Don't fucking type too loud.
Yeah.
Like, cause my mind be so overloaded. Like, I was literally in the bed last night, and I was like, "This lady." And I looked at you. You had a short. Every time I see something, I told you I just love it.
Right.
Every time I see something, I post the shit in my stories.
Right.
So I seen something that you posted yesterday, and it was old, and I put it in my stories. And I was like, you know what? Every time I have ever called her, she be like, yeah, well, even if she got a show, I got a show at such and such time, but I'm coming through at this time. You good?
Yeah.
And she come on through. And to me, she's a big fucking deal. Like I kept on saying, yo, I need to get your sister in here. Like I feel like every black person, let me just be clear, is great in their own right.
Yes,
And I believe everybody
absolutely.
need their props. So I was just sitting there like, I want to make a move something.
I know. I'm so happy. I can't wait.
And I was like, oh, I know what to make, bitch. I took out. I was trying to keep up with her size, the size of her clothes she wanted, but I wanted to be timeless, blossom not so much. So I made a t-shirt like, okay, this is her size, this is her thing that she went on there, but let me throw some timeless. So I did my motherfucking hood, JPJ.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you, bitch, she almost had some biker shorts. I had a black pair of biker shorts out. That's why I was like, where your next show at? Because I was ready to do the
My
biker shorts.
homegirl called me and she was like, girl, I gotta hurry up because I got a meeting at work, but you gonna be selling those? I want one. Like, yeah, she sent me posted. She was like, I want one already on it.
Yep. What time? Yeah. What day? Yeah. Like I jumped
On
up,
it.
I got
On
up
it.
out the bed. Like I literally, and when I talked to you, T, it was early, but my mind raced on developing great all the time. That if I don't take like because like Ambien, you take it and you blink, and it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
No,
That's why I said all that other shit y'all get from the store,
Uh-huh.
that ain't real. You need what I get.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm like that too.
so and I didn't take it. So I was just kind of laying there like, ta-da, you know what, bitch? And I took her logo apart, put it on the computer, took that bitch apart so I can use exact words how her name is written. Put that bitch up my sleeve. Bitch, I was like, oh, I'm finna out.
Yo, it was that shit is so
I'm in there looking through all my merch like I need a cami top in this size, and I need if I had a tank top dress.
Yeah.
That, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorites.
Right.
Y'all gotta see my birthday flyer. Don't forget March 2nd, Wink and Kelly's Miss V birthday party. Everybody come on out. But yeah, yes. Clap it
I
up.
gotta show that
my birthday
when I leave my show.
Please and thank you. The party is it's like a day party, so it's kind of over like 8.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a day.
Yeah.
Party, so I can go before my
There we go.
All right.
So and then my anniversary, my 6-year anniversary is the next day. My sister and I started business at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
yeah, so that was like really dope for us, and we're both still going just as strong. But like I wanted to trick it out that outfit out so bad, and I asked my son. I was in there playing Bitch Murray. I went from Murray to Kira shirt.
Yes.
But you don't know what came after that. After I was done.
Nelly.
Not Nelly.
Everybody don't need to know how much I love Nelly and 50 Cent. Bitch, next thing I played my motherfucking Jay-Z. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. In there. Wow. Out. I was so mad. Because like I had been like so into my clothes. I got so much stuff in stock. And I was like, why can't I find this lady a tank top dress? Because that overlay kills a tank top dress.
Don't worry.
I said, oh, we gonna get it.
I'm about to say we'll get it
together.
one. I'll get one and bring it to you.
Yeah.
And we'll
There you go.
But let me tell you, I'm the same exact way. So this is how I am. I'm laying in the bed and my mind be clicking. I'm like, oh, I need to make a video. Like the other day when the Grammys was on, and I was scrolling through TikTok and I seen one video where Miley Cyrus was like, y'all act like y'all don't know this song. And I'm like, bitch, we don't. So I'm like, then it was the video where Blue looked at Beyonce. She turned around and looked at him. So I got up, put clothes on. Then I'm like, bitch, you gotta draw your eyebrows on at least, girl.
Right.
Put clothes on. Put that. My dog is confused. He was like, because he already think I be out tricking at night. Because I work from home during the daytime, but then I leave out at night for shows and stuff. He think I'm tricking.
She in one video telling him, because I'm going somewhere.
Yo, so
I be back looking at her like,
yes, I gotta bring him some chicken in order to be okay. For the trip, bring back some chicken. I put on a whole outfit, like made a video, edited, made it look like I was at the award show, and I looked at Blue Ivy. Then Blue Ivy looked at Beyonce after Miley Cyrus said, "Y'all act like y'all don't know this song." We
like
don't.
all y'all look like because the fuck we don't.
I was in the middle of the fucking night, like, and just was doing it. But I was like, then I did it, went in the room, was editing it, and I was like, I don't like the way I look. I need to put some lashes on. I went back and put lashes on, put the clothes,
did it again,
edited it again. And my dog, he just followed me. He got a bed in the front. He got a bed in the living room. He got a bed in the bedroom. So he following me back and forth from each bed.
Laying down.
Laying down, but he like, I got my eyes on you. Ho.
You better not leave out.
It's late. It's too late.
Right.
Where the fuck is you going at? He had my eyes,
right.
He was sick of me. But like, that's how I am. Like,
and
that in the middle of the night.
That's where our issue comes in at. Why do you think women have time to sit here and deal with, even if your fuck shit is small shit? When my mind think on this kind of capacity, like I'm not even thinking about, because I wouldn't.
It's the creator's
should I go in there and take this chicken out?
Mind hit different.
I am my own ambassador, creator, designer, producer, developer, engineer. Everything about my business is me. And then my business is named for my mother, Timeless JMH. Jenny Marie Hussey will always be timeless. So I gotta always be bringing in timeless. So I can't. I'm sorry, and I want to be loved on. Somebody just come on and get me. But I need you to come, but you gotta come like
when
I need to
come. Like
right
and then go home about 9 because I'm gonna take the Ambien at 8.
You gotta get somebody
that.
Real
quick, we will Kim Earl said, "Hey there." Kim Earl was here last week.
Kim, how you doing, Kim? Kim, let me tell you about Kim. Kim is so old school. Like, I'm so used to like somebody like just text me whatever you need to say. Kim gonna text me and say, "Call me."
And then I
called him and he like, "Oh, can you do a show on this date?" Kim, you could have texted that. The time he took I'm like, all right, let me just call Kim.
And so listen, he has a show coming up in June, and you are my option to pick to be on the show. Because he said that Reggie was the other person. And while he was sitting here, and it's been on my mind to call him and say, Kim, I have another person. So I told Reggie, I don't know if Reggie probably told him to reach out to me. We worked together before. Okay, and I was like, Reggie, I need woo on Kim Earl show.
Him and Ray, because Ray, that's my boy. Ray was here with him.
Yes, he was here.
So Ray,
and really the show with Kim Earl and Ray is really what woke me up. Like they woke me up, and it was real old school, chill with it. And Ray gave the description of his 32 years, and I said 32 years all the way to the door. He said all the way to the door,
all the way to the door.
So
and he out here doing his
thing, and he's doing his thing.
Shout out to Ray, that's my boy.
Books and plays and just everything. So, you know, I was just looking at him and Kim Earl and when I went back, so I didn't even finish editing the show yet. I just took like 2 topics off that they said about women so that we can spin back. But I still got to go through it. But looking at that show made me look at me like, you got some anger and some hurt in it.
I'm gonna tell you, and I know a nigga fresh out of jail when I see a nigga fresh out of jail. Ray came to an open mic that I was hosting, right? And I straight was like, I was telling my joke about the playing boxes, and I was like, I know this nigga got stuff because he just got out. I swear to God, I didn't know that man just got out. He really did.
Because he got some good fresh out of jail scam. Yo, that man got some good scam.
This was talking about it. Men fresh out of
Yes.
jail.
Got some scam.
They be
You hear me?
looking good.
Yeah. And see, that was the thing. So when Kim Earl had said something about he want that kind of woman who's in business and doing this and doing that
Yeah.
and want, but her money is over here.
Yeah.
But if I need it, baby, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna get that money.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do this. And I'm looking at him like, you want to murder me?
Okay. You're describing me, sir. Are you talking about me?
Are you talking about me, Kim?
Talking about
Are you
me?
So
Wants
it-
to marry you.
And then all of that just made me look at myself like, Veronica, clean this anger up.
That's all
You got
gotta do.
way too much going on. Then when I sit back and
Yeah.
I think about how I started my business, my brand with just t-shirts for court when we was going to court, my husband had got his trial turned over.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we went back and being a witness in the trial, my sister and I, that's why I said
Yeah.
we ride. We had to emotionally prepare ourselves because they're gonna pull out autopsy pictures, they're gonna pull out pictures of the crime
gotta
scene,
see
with the
all
house. So we had to relive all that, and then he was coming back being his own attorney. So we had to cross-examine and stir him in the eye. So it was a lot. So that's when the name Thomas kept coming to my head, and I was like, let me just look the word up. And I looked it up, and it said everlasting, never ending, never fading, never going out of style. And I was like, Thomas JMH, this is my mother. And I just got the shirts for court.
Mhm.
Put it on under my blazer just to make me feel like, Veronica, you can do this, because I thought I could not. And if my sister and I wouldn't have, he would have been out.
Yeah.
So we went through that, and now here I go. Next month, a couple more weeks, I'll be 6 years in business, and time to save t-shirts and sweatshirts and dresses and skirts and alcohol. Like, this is my second line of alcohol. Then T was like, well, I don't drink alcohol, but so now we got mocktails.
Yeah.
Like, Thomas
Yeah.
is not slowing down.
Right.
So
Yeah.
can I look at a man with the slightest bit of fuck shit?
No, I don't
Thank
have
you.
time.
Real quick, Kim said, love you all, Queens. Kim, and we love you
We
back.
love you
And
back.
if you have not found the woman you're talking about, 0316 said, you slid me on that show, Miss V, and you still didn't read my comment before. I ain't see your comment. I've been reading the stuff you said. But look, and you know what, Lump, I have to admit, I slid all this shit out of you on that show, and it really made me feel
What show?
bad. The show that he's talking about when Kim Erland was here, because my anger came out for him, and it came out like I was hurt by what he did and something that he said. Like, oh my gosh, like I was back when my mother was murdered, and I found out that her husband, like, you killed her.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And I was hurt like that.
And you was like
And-
coming at him like
And
that.
that's how, so when I hear his name, and then the person who came in the studio had a sweatsuit with his name on it. And I was like, you're gonna have to take that off.
Whoa.
You're gonna have to take that jacket off. Kim was like, yo, you gotta come about that jacket.
Wow.
If you going in here with us, I said, thank you, Kim, for backing it up, or he gonna have to leave. Like, I
Was
was,
it his name or
no, it was the Islam brand, his
Oh,
line.
okay.
The guy had the sweatsuit on. I was like, you
Oh.
ain't even coming in here with that jacket. You had to take that jacket off.
Oh wow.
Then we
Like,
took
she
pictures
wrote his
after the
name.
show. Yo, every
Oh.
time I look, because he still had his pants on, so every time I looked at his lap, I was angry. And Lump, I have to apologize for even allowing you to see that you put me there. But know this, I'm thankful that you put me there, because if he didn't,
You wouldn't acknowledge.
I wouldn't even acknowledge how hurt I
that you
was.
still had all this pain.
I wouldn't even acknowledge
Yeah.
it. And what he did opened me up to a fucking
Dealing with it.
psychiatrist who I didn't even want to deal with business wise. That I got to see myself now at this point, because I'm like, I got a lot of hurt and anger
Yeah,
in
you
there.
gotta work it out.
I let the sight of the man clothing line,
Take you to a different doctor.
so I didn't even really get to enjoy Kim Earl and Ray like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It took you mentally.
Because I was already somewhere else. And every time I look at the guy, I see his pants, I can see his lap, and the code name is right there on his
Right.
pants.
Oh man.
It was awful. It was
It
awful.
was
So Lump,
definitely a
you're
trigger.
right. I did. It
Ooh.
was a horrible trigger. But I'm, like they say, every hater push it.
Yeah.
So I needed that.
Yeah.
And Lump, I don't know what your comment was earlier. Maybe that was when I was
Sorry,
in
Lump.
and out the studio. If you reposted, I can read it for you.
I said lumpy, all right.
Right. I can read it for you if you repost it. Because y'all know me at the end of the day, I'm truthful. I'm all for real. So if he really know the copy and paste it or just retype it in, I'll read it for him. But I needed that. I needed him to do hurt me like he did to let me see. Because I was almost falling back into where I was. If you do good for people, you'll be good. And something just came along like, remember, we already showed you that's not real. That's not real. Be good to those who hadn't called for it. Don't be good to people because you want people to be good to you.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody don't deserve your good.
So yeah, Lump, I
That's a
did.
hard lesson
I
to
did.
learn,
I slid
ain't
the
it?
shit
Ooh,
out
that's a
you.
hard lesson.
My God, I did. It was bad.
It was bad.
I'm telling you, if y'all had saw the show, like people was in the comments, like, stop. My sister was texting my phone. Do not say his name again. Look at your face, your boy Ray.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Ray was like, you heard, sis.
Yeah,
That's what he said. That's what I was going. That's what I was getting around to when he said, "You gotta forgive."
Yeah.
And I was just looking at him like,
And
I
that's
did.
I'm
me.
He know. He
Yeah.
know.
I
Yeah.
didn't even realize how hurt I was. Like Ray pulled it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know the kind of helpless woman I wanted to be until Kim was like, I want her to work. I want, because I always think you know, men don't want you to be all of this
Yeah.
to be. But he was like, no, I want her to work. I want her to have a business mind.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to know her money over there. I take care of us.
Yeah.
But if I need it, I'm gonna come over there, I'm gonna get some of it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I love these guys. Like I can't wait for them to come back. Real
I
quick.
want to go with you in particular, Kim.
Lump gonna say, I accept your apology. Thanks. Thanks, Lump, for accepting my apology. But I thank you for being my hater, because if you don't have a hater, what they say, you don't have no haters, you ain't popping. If he didn't hate on me like he did and hurt my feelings, I wouldn't have been able to recognize me. So I thank you.
Yeah.
I thank you. So why you thinking that is a big apology and you getting some big ups? I'm saying you're a fuck nigga. And it's like, no. I'm going crazy.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sitting here like he calling this nigga a hater. Like, because you know, is he a hater? Is he a hater?
Like, well, what he did, I don't know if it's considered hate. I just said that just kind of just soften it to make it kind of funny. But like, he has a clothing brand. He has a podcast studio. He has a few things going on. He even, have his CDLs. But in that, I was the person like, look, you want to do a clothing line? You already got a book. Take the name from your book, make that the clothing line. This is how you do this. This is where you start getting your clothes from. And this is how you start from scratch. I'm going to show you how to make the logo. I'm going to show you this. And once you got that, call me and I'm going to be on the computer and I'm going to show you how to do this. And then this, and then this. You want to start a show? Come right here. I'll do that. We did that until he got smart one day. Oh, you can't do it here. But now that you're over there, do this. This is how you get interviews. This is how you know people. You got a big yard. Start doing live feeds at the fireplace. Start boom, boom, boom. So I'm walking them through life. You get what I'm saying?
Oh gosh, it's coming out again.
So when
Wait, he's not here. Hold on.
I'm running back.
He's not here.
Come back, baby. Come in.
He's not even gonna go.
So when I needed to, I was like, okay, because I always tell people I am from talk radio days. I did talk radio. I started on talk radio, but I didn't even had never done radio. Twin was just like, yo, they looking for somebody to do a morning show. You gonna be great. I was like I said about the hosting the show, I can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Before you even did it.
Got on there, killed it.
Yeah.
My talk radio show went 5 days a week, syndicated in Atlanta and somebody else's studio here in Baltimore. So I'm 3 shows every morning, killing 3 shows, different states, 5 days a week, killing it. And I was the lead host, made the topics, and produced and engineered the show. And radio, you got to be able to put music in the slots. It's a lot you got to do.
Right.
So I came from that era. So when I came over here to podcasting, it was like everything was brand new.
Yeah.
I left radio because the guy pissed me off, didn't do my show like 3 weeks in a row. Oh, because I got this going on. What you doing everybody else show? Okay, say no more. That Monday when I got that last call, all right. By Wednesday,
You was all young.
all of this.
Okay.
Oh, she got. Well, I wonder when she get the equipment. Oh, she purchased it. Savings. That's where when you think women are bitter, we're building
Mhm.
in our
Yeah.
minds. So I already knew what to do next. I just needed
push.
that hater back there.
Yeah.
I needed him to carry me like he ain't got to do my show for 3 weeks. Oh, say no more, because now I can go and do this.
Mhm.
And now I have my
all
own
it
thing.
happened for a
Mhm.
reason. Everything.
Right,
That's why I said
right.
those are the little
So
blessings. At first you mad, you like, oh, this
you
happened.
upset.
But that was the push that you
And
needed.
and that was the thing that
That was
was
the
another
push.
thing that I had needed, I guess, with the whole situation with Lump. So when I've seen how you can do from their show one day. I saw how you can do live because I got to get the subscribers up and all
Yeah.
that. And I've been doing the QR code thing. I'm trying it. So anyway, I said, he has an engineer. I said, I can get his engineer to come over here and show me how to create the panel. So people don't have to come in. They can, even though y'all know I love in person.
Yeah.
I'm on through here.
Right.
But I can try to panel sometimes.
Mhm.
And same thing with the $150 an hour, yo. But I really only need you to come for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
But I'm paying you.
Right.
And they have a young lady on that show who I think is awesome. She
Mhm.
cuss a lot, she go hard, but it's a few things. I said, we got a show coming up on a Wednesday. I said, if she come and sit between me and TT, our energy can finesse her to smooth her out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I said the same thing about I said, Reggie, keep your hand by her. This is Monique in the making. We're looking at our next Monique right now.
Mhm.
And that's how I felt about her. I said, this girl is Miss V. I just want to finesse her. I didn't even want her over here.
Mhm.
If anybody knows, I don't even want to come in sometimes because I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just come over, do the show.
Mhm.
And she said, okay. The dude that was going to do the live, okay, great, we got it.
Yeah.
That day, was it the same day?
Mhm.
I get the call from her. Basically, if she come over here, shit gonna get fucked up over there.
Oh.
Then the dude,
So they gave her the
he
choice. like,
gave them the
Ultimate.
Oh,
don't fuck with her.
oh.
And then the dude, the same thing. He ain't even hit me back. I'm telling you, know these niggas from middle school. I don't even know you by the nickname. I knew you by your real name, kind of known him for a long time. And he ain't even hit me back. So I felt, I was like, ouch. So that day, Reggie just called me like, where you at? I said, I'm going to the studio. And he was like, I'm coming. I think you was here.
That was the day that we was here.
You was here, yeah.
You was saying something about somebody did something, but I ain't know the
Yeah.
details.
So yeah, because
Okay.
everybody, and it was fresh hurt. So I couldn't
Yeah.
talk about it. But since he wanted to talk about it, I'm bringing it up. So the guy, and I was like, Reggie, what you doing here? And at the end of the day, what he said was, you've done too much for people not to show up.
Mhm.
If it's going to take us to get in an argument, that's my best friend. My best friend will understand I'm going to do what's necessary.
Right.
Mhm.
So he felt like I can take that from my best friend because
Right.
that's Lump is his best friend. He can
Right.
take whatever the beef going to be. But Miss
Right.
V, you've done too much.
Mhm.
Because like that, when I first met you, that was my first time producing a comedy show.
Mhm.
And I was all over the place. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
You would have thought I knew my shit
Mhm.
for real, but I
Right.
had never done it.
Right.
Reggie just was like, I love how you take charge. You got to produce my show.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could. Got in the parking lot, same shit. Me,
Did that.
panic, got in there, did that shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all of that, and then all that I'm willing to have done for you, you tell somebody, don't fuck with me.
And they do.
And they do
And
it,
they do it.
crushed me.
But
You
you
gave
what
them
have I
all
been
to
telling
them.
you recently?
Crushed me. And I didn't even know that it crushed me like that.
You gotta give everybody that 10% to be a human. And what I mean by that is whether they're gonna be a snake, whether they're gonna cross you,
Mhm.
whether they're gonna
Mhm.
betray you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
You gotta
right.
give I always tell Sierra because she comes to me like, and I feel like this, stop expecting you from
Out of people.
Yeah.
And see, also
Yeah.
when
Learned that a long
Kim
time
Earl
ago.
and Ray, I'm saying it correctly. I
Mhm.
keep wanting to say Roy. I don't know. I guess he's
Right.
older. But when Kim Earl and Ray were here,
Mhm.
that's when I got all of that. And then after the show, I'm trying to chop it up into topics. And I'm like, I was,
Mhm. You saw you had to see yourself
And I
Mhm.
You had
called
to see it.
the
Mhm.
psychiatrist, like, I need,
today. You said not tonight, it's 10 p.m. All right, tomorrow.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Let's talk.
You have to see
by that
Yeah.
next time, what was that bitch? She was out in this parking lot. I was like, well, you know, Tiara going, I can't put nobody else in the middle.
Mhm.
Man, yeah. She like,
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's how real it got. And that hurt. Like I didn't even know it hurt me
That much.
that much. I just was like, fuck niggas do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what brings the topic up for today again. While as women, we can't stand it. To him, it probably was nothing to say. Well, don't pump somebody else shit up, pump our own shit up. But you can't say that
Right.
about somebody who has helped you from the core.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You can't do that to that person. You can if you into fuck shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's why as women, we say no. So no, we don't want to be masculine. And I don't want to be a guy. And I'm not the
I wanna
dyke
be
like
a
somebody called me.
damsel.
I want to be a damsel in distress and just
Oh, thank you.
like I'm telling you, yo, after my surgery, I would be in the back seat of the car, like can you take me to?
Yeah.
I'm in the
But
back seat
the
in a trench
unfortunate
coat,
thing
like
that's
nobody can
never
even see me.
talked about is we can't. We can't.
Yep.
I mean, it's
That's the
we haven't
truth.
found that
That's why we're
person.
doing that today.
We can't.
That's why we're doing the
we
show. We
can't.
honestly can't.
We can't. It's like a trust fall.
Yep.
I know this nigga. I mess with skinny niggas. He can't hold me up.
Girl,
It's over.
nigga, put this leg in the air. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry.
Like a trust fall.
He
No.
came back and said, pause on the fire pit, but everything else is correct. I did tell you about the fire pit. I actually was on fire pit show. Like,
Don't worry.
yeah, he's great. Say too much. He said, have a good night, ladies. I said I went through my wife's phone and seeing sneaky links. So someone else was on her phone. So ladies, gifts are available. That's her version. My version is different. His version probably is different, but what I can say is at the end of every version, those people that I was talking about didn't show up.
Mm.
Ask them why they didn't show up.
Right.
And they'll tell you.
Another day.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
that's a
let's-
whole nother
we
day.
ain't gonna
But
talk
and the
about
thing is, it's unfortunate if he did see a sneaky link in his wife's phone because that shows you that not even with friends you want fuck shit. With your wife, you was on fuck shit.
Mm.
Because a woman, that's what we're trying to say now. A woman want nothing more but a man to come in and save her. We
Right.
want nothing more than that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we have been through so much, and like we said, we don't watch our dads and granddads and family go through so much stuff. The women that we are now, we ain't settling for nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the
Nothing.
difference.
And
that's the difference.
We're
That's the
not
difference.
settling and we are saying something.
Yeah.
And they want us to just shut the fuck up.
No, it's help me, help me, help
But
me.
the crazy
Yeah.
And then as soon as you say no, when like, you know, they so used to yes. Now you get that no, it's like, oh, see, this
Yeah.
is all y'all do. All y'all don't want to help nobody. Y'all don't want to make y'all ain't trying to
Yeah.
see a nigga get to do. Why the hell am I gonna sit here and step you up? But then when it's your turn to turn around and reach your hand out to me to help me up so I can get up.
Did it? I
Then
told
you
y'all
know,
what happened to me.
Yeah, all of a sudden your hand weak.
Now you're happy.
Nigga,
Get the fuck out of here.
You don't know what
Somebody,
to
Tony Williams said, I think I'm not. How are you? How are you feeling today? How are your feelings today? My feelings are actually good. I had to go through some things to get through some things.
Yeah.
That's why I had
That's
to thank
what
her.
happened.
Honestly,
That's
I
right.
thank you.
That's
Because
right.
if you didn't do that to me, I wouldn't even have seen how hurt I'm still hurt from what he did to my mom. Like you snuck in, you killed my mother, and I had no idea that you would do this. I feel bad that I trusted her in your hands.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of hurt. So
all of that
getting
stuff coming out
Yeah.
in this situation.
and then
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all of that came out
Yeah.
with him, and I'm so appreciative that Kim Earl and Ray didn't look at me for the hurt they saw,
Mhm.
they realized it was hurt.
Right.
and just
Instead
let me know
of
like.
just being angry. or
Student teacher
angry
said
black
that old light skin, nice skin. And he
Uh-huh.
looked at me and was like, let me tell you something. You're hurt. And I said, no, I'm not, because I do good. He said, no, you're hurt. And listen to
Mhm.
this. And he set up,
Yeah.
gave me his whole spiel, gave me how his mind worked, how he was writing when he was in prison,
Yeah.
and all those things. And I went back and still didn't get it that night. Went back and watched the show.
Yeah.
And then I
he
got it.
saw you. He was like,
Mhm.
damn, I
That wasn't
was.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
actually-
your own body language in that moment.
I saw me,
wasn't
I
me.
saw my face, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know how you look at your face like, that's me on that picture?
Mhm.
Oh, I was hurt.
Yeah.
This been a bitch. But after I got over it,
Mhm.
and I got 6 hours of sleep for the first time Do you know how that feel?
Yeah.
My oldest is 28. I have worked overnight since my children were small because I wanted to be that parent that can go to the doctors, go up to the school, do whatever.
Right.
So I always work overnight, so I don't know how to sleep at night or during the day.
Right.
6 hours of sleep. I call TT and B.
Right.
You want some of that shit?
This shit.
She like that shit whack. I said, bitch, you stupid. Take up 2, question mark, take it all at once.
Yo.
Bitch, I'm ready to show you how to make the remedy. This shit got to work.
She said, "I'm gonna show you how to sleep." I was like,
Yeah.
Love said good night to everybody. Lovely
Good night,
show.
love.
Thank you.
night.
We aim to please.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, so I hope that the show get watched and shared. And a lot of people normally view my show after the show for the simple fact they just don't even want me to see that
they viewing.
They
it.
looking at it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's why I'm quick to share any motherfucking thing. Woo,
Right.
put up that video, you wash your hands, watch me share like, I'm a bitch washing her hands. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna share. That's just what I did.
Right.
I share people shit I don't even know just because it looked like sis looked like she do makeup at home and she can't get clientele. Sis, I got you. Boom. I'm
Right.
sharing it.
Right.
At the end of the day, everybody can view everything.
Mhm.
It just ain't gonna show. Yeah.
Kim
It's all
said,
about
Kim
me and my
said you look
kids.
26, girl.
You look 26, so I look 26.
No, you look 26.
Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Kim. I'm just saying. Yeah, like 26 or something. All right.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I gotta thank y'all for being here. Y'all know my saying, the door is always open. Don't be shocked if I hit you one day. Be like, come through here. Like, yeah,
Right.
but that's how I mean. Like today, I didn't even know who was coming in. I just wanted to meet up with her after work and give her
And
a
I was like,
present.
I'm coming.
And she was like, I'm gonna come to the office. So I was like, yeah, we'll come about 4:30 because I got a show at this time. She was like, no, I'm gonna be on the show. I said, well, la-dee-da. See, look how God works.
Mhm.
You don't even know when you're getting connected to people that good. I just wanted to bless her with something because I felt like, let me just bless her with some
I'm
time.
so
But
excited.
all the time she has come through.
Mhm.
So I gotta thank. So everybody, yes, Thomas is here for it. Always giving something, always loving on people, so everybody will get their turn to have some timeless merch.
Yeah.
Because I'm back in full effect. I had to get,
You
You just had to take a breath.
Yeah, I had to take a breath.
And that's okay.
Yo, I did this shirt
It's
a few summers
okay
ago,
to take a break.
and I was like, I'm gonna throw this on tonight.
Mhm.
I'll show you how to do this, son.
Okay.
Now everything for me now is I'm back,
Yeah.
and it's I'm telling you, proceed with caution.
Mhm.
My mind be like, oh, we can do, oh, we can, oh, we can, oh, we can, oh, we
Right.
can.
Yeah.
Crackhead, whole fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
A bitch get some sleep. She don't know. She don't know what to do with herself. Look at me over here.
And
Woo, woo, I got the 12 points.
No, let me tell you.
I don't be in a coma. She wouldn't know what to do.
I got a creative mind, but bitch, I rest. Okay. I
You
will
did?
take a break on you hoes. I'll be like, I'm breaking. Yeah, I'm breaking.
I don't
gonna
have
lie.
it, and we didn't have
And
that
it's much,
growing up either.
Right.
let me tell you, and as much we talked about being single and this,
Yeah.
that, and the other, let me tell y'all, I am sick of bitches. I'm tired of being around girls. I'm sorry, I love y'all. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I like
Mhm.
it's different when you do so. You know, girl, they want to go on a girls trip and shit like that. No, I need the triple D's when I go on a trip. That's dick. No, it's dick, drinks, and dro. I need the triple D's when I go on a trip.
I need some dick. I need to drink.
I
I
need
need to
to
smoke.
smoke.
Come on.
I need the triple D's when I go on trips and stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, you know, what's the point of being in the hotel?
Yeah, because
if you
girl
ain't
trips
up
are fun, but what you do after a certain time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I ain't about to fiddle with you girls, coochie. I feel like hotels are for fucking.
Okay,
And I'm
please,
going
thank you.
to do it.
She
I
wanna
like to
do
do
it.
yeah, I want to do wild stuff.
Yes, and I want, especially if I done had some tequila. Bitch, if you don't choke me right here, like you about to break this up,
Be as
collarbone.
loud as you want to be, you know. I feel like in a hotel, I'm loud and fuck about the neighbors. I don't care if y'all got kids over there, bitch. You should have brought them.
It's vacation for me.
It's
It's a vacation for
I'm
me.
trying to So it's like it's cool for a little girl's trip, but I be like,
Yeah.
no. I told her because people would be like, "What you doing for your birthday?" Not hanging with you, hoes.
Yeah, because I was going to go
'Cause I
go
wanna
on the trip
hang-
with a homegirl
I-
for my
no.
birthday. And I was like,
And the thing
It's
is,
stressful.
when we do stuff with men, we control the narrative.
uh-huh.
When you with a gang of bitches, everybody want to control every. I don't got time for that. I don't got
Yeah, I
time for that.
almost choked. When
said
you
a
with
gang
a
of
gang of bitches.
Everybody want to have a different itinerary for you. Oh, I signed us up for skating. No, bitch, I don't skate.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Hold up. No, I'm a skate to the ball, you hoes. I
Right.
don't want to do
Yeah.
that. No.
I'm a dancer. I want to take shots. I want to dance all night. Like, I want to be that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I prefer to vacation with a man. That's
Yeah.
a preference for me.
Yeah.
A preference. I'm sorry. You're gonna fuck my vacation up. No, seriously. I hate to just be like,
Yeah, because sometimes you can go with, and my sister's a person who don't travel, so she don't do highways, she don't do airplanes, she don't
Oh gosh,
don't go far from home. So her financial situation is fucking ridiculous. So we go out the other day, and my niece, her daughter, and our sister that passed away, her daughter was with us, and we normally just be us when we go somewhere.
Right.
So we have them, and they're sitting there like this. My niece was like, "Well, Aunt Bernie, where's your purse? You always told us as a lady you carry a purse." I said, "Yeah, but when you got a motherfucking sister like mine,
Right.
who's balling out of control, and she ain't one of them. Let's jump on the plane, bitch. Drink me silly in this motherfucker.
Drinks on you.
When I say, I'm telling you, I send my sister something on Amazon, and be like, dude, I want this."
Okay.
And she sent me the
That's
screenshot
what you do with
of
Uncle Daddy.
your delivery be there on this day. And that's probably why I could never get into the Uncle Daddy thing. Because I
You
had,
had a family.
yeah,
Me,
because
I didn't.
once my mother
brother-
passed, and
I
siblings passed,
raised
I still
my
have
brother
that
too.
from my, see, that's the thing. I had to go through that because I was the baby. So like I have that now with Tammy. And then if Tammy ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna ask some Leroy. Like, and then my son is like, "I don't be asking people to do that." I got. So it's like I don't have time to even worry about what a nigga can do because I can do it or I have the resources. I need you to come in, see me, and love on me.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't date when my children was younger. I wouldn't be no daddy. I run this house.
Right.
Nobody come in here being their fucking father.
Mhm.
But what you can do is just love on me.
Yeah.
I love sneakers. Give me old school. Anything old school. Throw back.
Mhm.
Treat me like that.
No, yeah.
Give me
My Uncle
something.
Daddy-
Like,
my Uncle Daddy
let's
fucked
get
up
something
by
there.
me
Get
some
noisy when the
sneakers one
kids in the
time.
house.
Don't buy me no sneakers. My Uncle Daddy fucked up by me some sneakers.
What
one
kind of
time,
sneakers
and they
he
got mad at me. No, the crazy thing about it, they were nice, but not for me. I'm not. I'm not a sneakerhead, and I don't I don't like low top. I'm very particular. I don't like low top sneakers because I got fat ankles.
Okay, so you want them
I don't like
nice
fat
high
ass, low ass. You know the feet be fat as a whore. Look at orthopedic.
Yeah, I hate it.
I hate that. It looks crazy. And so he went and bought me. It was some Air Maxes. They was nice. I'm like, they tight as a whore on my feet.
Yeah.
They
So
tight
now
as
you
a
mad.
whore on my feet. And he mad at me. He's like, "Oh yeah, because you don't need." I can't. He kept on saying. He said that about Valentine's Day. I can't buy you shoes. No, you can't.
I'm
I
glad
can't
we
buy
know
you
that.
clothes. No, you can't.
Take that
You're
off the
gonna
list.
fuck that up unless I tell you. But you stick to the shit we used to. Amazon wish list, like my mini fridge, thanks to Uncle Daddy. Microwave, thanks to Uncle Daddy. Juicer, barely use it, thanks to Uncle Daddy. You know, I got it.
Uncle Daddy.
It was a wish. It came true.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, but just don't fuck with don't buy me no clothes and don't buy me no shoes. Can't do it.
All right, so we
Just
because
say
we so
Yeah, we
far
out
out of our
here.
time. We
Right.
are 53 minutes and 8 seconds past the
time.
1 hour we were supposed to do. We
Oh
almost
my
2 hours
gosh.
in. That's how it is when the conversation rolls. It rolls. Let me say thank you, ladies, for being here with me and TT. We love it when people come by because we get to sit back and just like. And then me and TT will talk about this shit all week. I've been dying. I keep saying, TT, when is this gonna fucking come? I gotta get y'all both at the same time. Yo, I be just wondering, like, what did their mother be doing? What did your mother be thinking? Did she know her children were crazy? You know?
What made you? She be like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "What?"
Right? Because y'all act exactly alike. When she do that,
No,
like,
let me tell
Tita, you
you.
act just like your fucking sister.
No, I love watching nature. Animals and stuff.
Come your head back over here. If I come on,
So half of the thing I'm over here in the corner.
Yeah, they just get
back and forward every time, and I
Wow.
gotta take the
Okay.
to school today.
So listen, I like watching Animal Planet and
Okay.
stuff like that. The animals.
You'll say
And
the
I'll
animals.
be like, Sierra, come on, look at this. Or look, she'll
I
do
gotta
the
go 'cause
narrating.
I did this one, not like it.
She'll do the narrating of the animals. And it was some hyenas one time. She was like, what the fuck is you doing? What is you laughing at? I'm gonna fuck you up. And then you're fucking this up for me.
The last thing I'm gonna say before we leave. One day we had that on her front, right? So all the kids at the school, and it was so nice out. They had a big square across the street from her house, and all the kids are playing. And so her son gets out the car, and he ready to run across the street, and she called him back and say, "Are your Crocs in sports mode, bitch?" I was done. I said, "What the fuck is sports mode Crocs? When you strap on the back?"
Yeah.
I said, "Baby, your Crocs in sports mode. Your mother want to make sure your ankle's
Right.
okay."
Right.
He was like, "Yeah, ma." Kept on going.
You know why I say that in a joke?
No.
Oh, I do. So I be talking about how the whole joke is about, I said, I met a guy, you have somebody from the past call you, but you gave them a nickname, but you don't give them you don't know their real name.
You know what you remember from.
Yeah. So
Associated.
I had a guy call me. He's like, you remember me? And I was like, fuck it, I just had to call him by the nickname I called him, and I called him Fun Guy. And they was like, well, Dad, he thinking like, oh yeah, we did have fun together. I'm like, no, that's not why I called him.
Your
Fun
feet
Guy.
stink.
I called him Fun Guy because the first time we had sex, he had no socks on, and that big toe was yellow, and it had a black dot on it. And I know there was Fun Guy on that fucking toe.
This has been. Stop with
That Fun Guy on that fucking toe. And look. Now you gotta wear socks.
Yeah.
Nigga
Fun
said the
guy.
nigga with no car legs.
Yeah.
Make sure your car filled up.
Yo.
Hey, did you eat?
No.
Yo. I had a feeling
She
she
was
was going to say fungus, though.
Fun Guy.
I didn't see that
That's Fun Guy
coming.
on that fucking toe.
I did not see that shit
No,
coming.
seriously.
I thought she was going to say like a feet thing.
Yeah.
No.
But the motherfucking hole with the big
I
toe, the yellow, I see the black dot.
Mm.
I had a nigga named North Avenue, and it was because he lived on it. His forehead was as long as it. I'm like, no, that nigga got a whole
Tell me what am I in your phone is?
B.
Okay.
B.
Nothing else.
Yes.
I'm nervous as shit.
No, because I got jokes. But no, I be serious though. I had a nigga named Mousy. I can't remember that boy's real name for nothing. But when I went over his house, them mice was running a
God!
and it wasn't the fact, people had mice, but I'm like, nigga, you ain't even try to catch them. Like, I don't see no sticky pads in this bitch. Nothing.
No, they probably pay part of the bill. He can't fucking lock them
I
out.
swear to God. I went in this nigga room and the mouse came down to my fucking PlayStation cord. Like, we got company. I'm like, oh, ho.
Like recorder
No,
now.
the lights on this shit. I'm like, wait a minute.
He said while the light. So because I thought they normally don't come out unless it's dark.
I think if it's the infestation, I don't care.
That nigga, they live together.
They live there.
They lived together. They was cool. I'm telling you, that mouse waited till I came in there and sat good down on the edge of the bed, and that nigga came down the thing like, oh shit, we got company. Hey.
Yo, he should not have people inside that place.
You should not have nobody in here. Then, I still wind up doing it to
I
him.
don't
But don't. He was fine.
I got all the way over here. This dick, I'm getting some of this dick.
That man was fine, and then the sex was good. But then I had to pee. I was scared as shit to
I
go to
would
the
have been
bathroom.
scared too.
I'm going down the hallway, the mouse running with me and shit. Like, where we going?
No! You'd have been shocked the rat come out. Wait a minute, I was in here.
Hold
on, I ain't done yet.
The other little mice, like they was in that.
Why he said, where you run? I'm running to the door. The rat said I had to go and I'm out.
No.
Fucking mice running down the hallway. Where we going?
I ain't never go over there again. I promise you. I was like, I'm leaving.
I hope that one
But
night.
that nigga
Who
saved
song
my
say,
phone.
"But one
as
time it's
Mousy."
fine with
I
me."
can't even remember what his real name is to this day. That nigga named Mousy.
My homegirl said she went over the guy's house and she was like, he stayed with his mother, but his room, it was a washing machine in there.
He was in
Like, no, but like they got, you know how people's house got so much shit? It's just shit everywhere.
Okay.
And they had like the washing machine stored in there. So what the fuck? No, he just got roaches, all this stuff.
Yeah.
This has been Straight Talk with Miss V.
We ain't even because we about to go in on you niggas.
Right.
Y'all little dirty ass.
And that's the part. That's one part that the niggas want us to talk about.
They don't want to talk about how dirty you got that one hard ass rig.
Over the bar to shower like
And they got it on a shower bar as if that's the best one in the house.
Like, first of all,
Yeah.
wait a minute. You got me over here wanting to lick a dick. This ain't been wet today.
This month.
This ain't been wet. What's going on?
Not lick a dick.
And you-
I'm just saying.
It's dick licking season.
and no other linen in here.
No,
So this one is yours. This one is yours, bitch.
What am I supposed to do?
Talk about, do I want to come home from dinner? But you got the pots from Family Dollar where they already been stained and scarred, so it's like kind of like
Oh,
tainted
so
looking.
I'm definitely eating aluminum or whatever the fuck.
Rust. You thinking he made scorched potatoes, bitch? No, that's rust.
That's rust.
Mixed in with the muff.
You thinking you got black pepper? That's the black.
Bitch, that's the fucking pepper.
Oh, we put a lot of pepper in there.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Nice.
Food bland as fuck.
Nigga, please. Please.
Hey,
Come
y'all
on,
think
with
we
the
going
women
in on you
detail.
niggas? We said we was. I know. I love y'all.
But we had to
I
give
love
y'all that
y'all.
part.
I need you to save me. I'm a damsel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I'm kidding.
I will teach you how to wash
and
your
anybody-
ass if you come take and cut my grass.
You know what?
I will.
Uncle Daddy.
Yo, it's some shit. You about to get in trouble. That's one thing I'm not going to do is teach a nigga how to wash his ass. If
No,
you,
I'm not.
I need you come ready made with some
Yo,
shit.
you need to know how to clean up.
I
after
got a problem.
If I go to your house and it look like pee drip on your floor because you didn't pee in the toilet and you didn't mop it up, I feel some kind of way.
I feel
won't be
some
back.
way. Where's your wife?
I'm calling you before I get there. Like, yo, did y'all clean your bathroom?
Yeah.
Because I'm a person who don't go to the bathroom when I'm not home. If for some reason my body functions well with not going to the bathroom when I'm not home. I do very well with it. So if you
I
feel
pee
some
on
kind of
myself.
way, feel some kind of way.
Pee on myself.
It's worse when you hear niggas say shit, but running a red rag if your ass is gay.
So you ain't wiping your ass.
Why you say that? So you tell me you don't wipe your ass if you take a shit?
No.
So you gonna hurt that shit?
No, the thing is that means he don't wipe his ass at all.
You
You ain't washing your ass
at
at all.
Yeah.
But you mad as shit in your butt cheeks.
Oh,
But you mad.
So you know what? All right, this has been.
yeah.
I'ma say it. I'm finna say it one more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. we gonna end
This
on
has
that
been your girl, Miss V. Miss. Say your name. She can't do that. You wouldn't think we just started this shit. We've been
All right,
doing
do
for
it again.
last year. It's your girl, Miss V.
NTT. Bye, y'all.
No, damn. Oh.
Can everybody else say that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she just cut the whole shit off like
I didn't.
Come on.
It's your girl Woo Woo. Bye y'all.
NCC.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Peace. Hope y'all
Bye,
come
y'all.
back next time when we say about these fuck bum ass bitches.
Oh,
Peace.
shit.
Bye, y'all. How I do
Yo.
it?
Yo.